24/7 video game podcast.
Oh, yes! Whether it's a beer, a shot, or even a glass of wine, as always, grab your favorite beverage and welcome once again to the Level 857 Video Game Podcast with your hosts, with yours truly, Al G857.
The 25! Stallion.
Stikz.
Turbo 857.
And your boy Big Choc, what up?
Whoa, whoa, whoa! Throwing fireballs in here, man.
Studio exploded.
Whoa.
We are gone.
All it takes to
man.
get Choc hype is the
Yo.
That was fire.
Boom.
mad hype.
Oh, man. What's up, everybody in the chat? How you guys doing?
Roll call.
Word.
What we got? What we got in the chat?
We got Paul C.
Who there?
We got Mass Produce.
Yo.
We got Laval Laria.
What up, Laval?
We got Lord Shabalba.
Oh, God!
We got Solomon McNeil. We got Mass Produce.
Oh, yeah.
We got Kenneth Lax.
Yo.
Oh. What up?
Yeah,
what up?
we got
What up?
those.
Everybody.
What up,
going
everybody?
on, y'all?
Thank you so much for joining us.
It's not even saying Lord's about. I'm just going, it's just noise. It's just noises at this point.
Acknowledgement.
Hell yeah,
Yeah.
man.
This is episode 360, right?
Yes,
Like
that's
the
right.
Xbox. Let's go.
It's
This is
dedicated to the
episode.
Xbox 360, but
Yeah.
it red ringed. So none of that.
Yeah.
Red rings.
It's about to switch to y'all.
And it's about these shots, God. Oh man, all
I-
right.
Yes.
This is the red ring right here.
And I'm usually excited, but I drank a lot last night, so I'm not excited about this at all. But fuck it, man. Cheers, y'all.
Get your
Cheers,
drinks
y'all.
up,
Drink them if you got
y'all.
them. Drink responsibly.
Cheers, everyone.
Cheers.
Y'all.
Cheers, y'all. Thank you for tuning in.
Look at that face.
So tasty.
Look at that face.
So crisp when it hits your lips.
You
What
all right
was
over
that?
there, Stikz?
Yeah, man.
You gonna throw up, man? You all right?
What was that?
I gave. Oh shit! I'm spilling beer everywhere. I gave you Don Q Anejo. It's a rum.
Oh,
It's a
okay.
rum.
Not sponsored, but we should be.
Delicious. Yeah, if any of you guys, these liquor companies want to sponsor us, I mean,
I think
I'm
everything
a
else.
tequila guy.
Well, then
you
we
know
got to
what
drink that shit every podcast. Damn, man.
Hey, if they're paying us, fuck it.
My liver thanks you. I'm sorry.
I'm saying? Hey, yo, rock. I like some Terramana.
Wow.
Just
It
saying.
just has to be a label.
I'm
They
here
don't, know,
for
they
it.
don't know what you're drinking.
The final boss.
Wow.
Yo, that'd be dope. The final boss and the mid boss, Terramana. Hey,
It was in the final boss.
yo,
Cross promotion.
Not a
with The
bad
Rock.
drink.
hey, listen.
You know what? I'm a DM him and just
get
throw
him
it
on.
out
Just
there.
be like, yo, it's the mid boss.
Hey, what's up? It's the mid boss. Trying to talk to the final boss.
Yeah. No, cut a promo, dude. Send it to him. Tag him with that shit.
Bro, that's so sick.
Trying to promote some
You gotta wear your
Terramana.
merch, though. You gotta wear your merch
Choc,
before you do that.
what if he wants your soul?
Yo, that'd be the illest response.
Wow.
I want your soul.
Make all my dreams come true?
Choc will be like, fuck it, whatever.
Yeah,
my
take
soul.
it. Take
I
it.
give you the
Take
sponsor, but I need your soul.
That'd be pretty dope.
it. Done.
Oh, man. All right.
The worst.
Let's talk about the games we played this past week.
Let's go.
Starting with, you guys got to tell me how this was. Shadow of the Ninja Reborn.
Oh, man.
I'm
This
curious
was-
to know
all right,
about
I'll
this.
start
guys.
it off. All right, so let's start with the positives, okay?
All
Start
right.
with the positives.
Okay, let's
it
do some gameplay.
looks beautiful, right? Animation, awesome. The fact that you could switch items after you learn how to, because you go into the game, they don't tell you what to do.
No, they
tell
don't.
you. There's so many different things you can do in the game.
Well,
Yeah.
first off, it's a remake of an NES.
Oh yeah, Shadow of the
Nintendo
Ninja, yeah.
Entertainment, yeah.
Right.
Hence the Reborn name.
Yes.
But yeah, they don't tell you anything on how to do so many different things, and there's a lot of cool things you can do in this game.
You can reflect blast.
Yeah, you can reflect most blast.
I learned there was a move set when you I remember hitting the pause button and then I saw there was like a menu thing. I'm like, what's this menu? And I hit it and it was like this whole move set.
That's what I probably should have done because
I was
there's
like,
no
what is
tutorial.
this?
Tell us none of that.
Well, it
Yeah.
didn't tell me that. I just accidentally hit it and I'm like, wow, look at that.
There's cool things you could do in the game, but when I played through the one for Nintendo, the NES,
Mhm.
I really loved that game. It was really, really
Yeah, it was
fun
really
time,
good.
really awesome time. The problem with this game, they took the difficulty and they shot it up times 500, and there's no
Arcade.
need for it.
This game is very, 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 very difficult.
Yeah, extreme. I'm obviously, if I play it again, things will be a little bit easier because I know how to play. But it's still a very, like when difficulty doesn't make sense.
So this is the original.
Yeah, the original.
Wasn't bad. Yeah, it looked bad.
No,
I
that's
mean,
It
well,
looks
it
like
looked
Ninja
good.
Gaiden.
Look good in it today.
yeah. That dude, that shit. It was like I was getting.
You know they're different too, right? The characters.
Oh yeah, they're not the same as the.
No.
Yeah,
like,
yeah,
The
they-
dash is different, and like they play different,
yeah,
and she's like hindered.
yeah. She doesn't. I'm faster than you, which is weird.
She can run faster.
She can run faster, but she doesn't like jump further for some reason. It's like very weird things that.
What
they,
happened to Stikz right now in this playthrough?
Oh, his ass is dead.
Oh, it was like, are you waiting to save him or something? Or
No, his ass
No,
died.
you die. You gotta wait until
Yeah.
next screen or
no.
really?
Till sometimes they let you come back. Sometimes they don't.
Oh, they gotta have like a bring back mechanic, like
Nah, the game is
Cuphead or
tough. Nah, the game is tough.
That's crazy.
It's a very hard game.
We did all right though.
We did good. We got
We
to
got
the last stage. We got to.
Frustratingly far.
Yeah.
But you know what happened?
Oh, hold up,
What happened?
What?
Jay Lewis.
What's up,
Jay
Jay
Lewis?
Lewis?
What's going
up?
on, man?
Jay Lewis.
What's good?
But you know what happened in the game?
Mm.
So we got to the last stage. We thought we were on the last stage, and we thought we beat the boss of that stage. It was the end of the stream. Time was up. We have another stream coming up, so we had to say, okay, let's end this game. We got to stage 6. She was like, all right, we'll just continue next time.
Right.
Oh God.
So we checked if it's saved, and continue was grayed out.
Oh.
There was no
Wait
save.
a minute.
There was
Grayed
no
out
save.
completely.
There was no save.
There's no save at all.
No, we escaped. We left the game. We said exit game,
Thinking that there was like an auto save,
like every game.
like every game now. Yeah.
Yes. There was no save.
Holy shit.
The only way to save in the game is if you get a game over screen and go to exit. Otherwise, it doesn't save.
Oh, that's
What kind of bullshit is that?
yeah. What kind
That's complete bullshit.
Make it make sense.
If
Yeah.
you pause the game and it says restart or go to main menu, that
Right.
means you do not save.
That's like
It doesn't say if you hit this, you'll lose yours. You don't save. Anything is that like they don't give you a warning or anything. It just goes right back. I was thinking too when we stopped. I said, "Let me look up and make sure this saves before we stop."
Because there was a continue. Remember, we saw a grayed out continue. I'm
Yeah,
like,
yeah,
there's an. And I said maybe that's for one player, but that wouldn't make sense to just have you be able
First-
to auto save for one player.
First thing that came up when I said it didn't save. It says, "Oh, you got to do it a certain way." I said, "This is stupid."
That's horseshit. That's complete
Stupid.
horseshit.
And there's
Horseshit.
gameplay things in there that don't make sense. Like you got to hit up to flip up,
right.
grab it on something.
Yeah, yeah. Instead of up
Right,
and jump,
right, right.
yeah.
Instead of hitting jump,
Right.
because if you hit jump, you fall down.
Yeah, that's weird.
We couldn't get used to it.
That's
Even
weird.
later on, we couldn't get used to it.
But
So-
when you're climbing the wall, when you run up the wall and you're hanging on the wall,
Yeah.
yeah.
you know how you get up? You don't hit up there, you hit jump. It's totally backwards.
It's fun. It's messed up and it's disappointing because it
Could've
could have
been
been great. There's some really awesome things in this game, but when it comes to like gameplay and clunkiness and like difficulty that doesn't make sense, it really hinders something that looks beautiful.
It's
and
crazy.
and it upsets me. Would I play this again and try? Yeah, I would.
I only want to get to where we were and beat the game,
Yeah.
and that's it. I'll never play it again.
Yeah.
Just to forget about it.
Just want to beat it and
would.
get it
I
over.
would go through and beat the game. I would definitely do it because I feel like when you play a game like this, it's like, no, it got the best of me, and I don't like that.
Dude, we put in
Right.
the
Yeah.
time. We put in the time to get where we were.
Yeah, I'm like,
And
no.
I'm mad that we can't beat the game now.
And I think we could do it better. To be honest, I think we could do it
Well,
better.
we learned a lot.
Yeah, so I think we should give it another run and beat this fucking game and just be
Probably
done
gets
with
where
this
we
shit.
were in like 2 hours or less.
Yeah, we can get through it, but because we learned, you had to learn a lot of shit on the fly, which is like, it's not how a good game is done. Because if you look
Right.
at the footage, the game looks awesome.
Yeah.
It's an awesome looking game, and it looks clean, and but it's the way it plays and the way the difficulty is just doesn't make sense.
So the
I'm
choices they made when they did this remake.
They made it hard for no reason.
A lot of mistakes.
Yeah,
Gotcha.
yeah. They should have left it. Give it like another. Like these problems could have been fixed in a month,
We could have
Right.
just told them what they did wrong and that
and,
they listened.
have them fix it.
They
Yeah.
would have fixed it.
You think they might have patched it by now?
No,
No.
no.
I got a question.
Mm.
So the controls, there was no way to alter the controls at all?
No.
They didn't have a button configuration option? Wow.
I think it's
Well, they do, and again, this is on the Because when I was setting it up, I remember playing a little bit. I played like 10 minutes of it just to get a feel for it. And I remember hitting the fucking pause menu and then looking through the pause menu screen, and I saw there was like a thing to change your controls, whatever.
There was
the button
nothing wrong
layout.
with the buttons. There's nothing wrong with the buttons. It's just the gameplay mechanics are broken.
Gotcha.
And they didn't They didn't tell you anything. I didn't even know I could run up the wall.
So
I
there's
was
no
like, you could run up
tutorial
the
or
fucking
anything.
wall.
Wow.
You could do it like a spin in midair, so you could
Really?
extend your jump. I didn't know that shit, so
Dude,
we were dying on a corny jump
On the second
because
stage,
we didn't know how to do the twirl.
On the second stage, they leave you a jump that I can't pass, but he can.
Yeah, that's
This character can run and dash over it. I can't reach it, no matter what.
So they did a
Yeah,
poor
'cause
job telling you,
because we didn't
explaining
know
what the heck
we
it is.
didn't know how to do the twirl. All you had to do was do the twirl, and but we didn't know.
Hit
We're
that
about to
twirly.
end the stream in 20 minutes.
Wow.
We're about to end the stream on the second stage
We
because
were
they
very
didn't tell
mad.
us nothing.
That's crazy.
It was getting me mad on the level of Fury's difficulty, but we know Fury's a difficult game.
Right.
But like this game, I'm supposed to enjoy, and they were pissing me off. But now that I do know how a lot of the mechanics work, I do want to go back in. But I'm still upset about a lot of the choices they made.
Yeah, I see.
It's a fun time watching us because a lot was going on. So if you want to check out that playthrough, be sure to check it out.
Yeah, man. It's still up, so.
Remember we were yelling, man.
Yeah, we might jump back in on the stage where we left off at, maybe at some point. I don't know about next week though.
Next year.
We're gonna give it a little bit of time. We want to enjoy some games first, and then go back into paint.
In a few months. Man. The backlog's crazy.
And we'll call it a painful Sunday, and we'll just play games that we, beat us up.
Yeah. Enter the Gungeon. We'll start with that.
No, we won't. That game I hate. I hate the Gungeon.
What's another
Enter the
game?
Gungeon.
Enter the Gungeon. What was the other one?
Portal
What was
2.
a tough one? Oh yeah, Portal. We beat
No.
that though.
I'm
We
not
finished
playing
that.
that. I'm not playing that ever again.
Fucking.
The chat just said they want us.
Tunchi.
That actually we do have to go back and finish.
Hold on
that,
one
'cause that
second. We
was-
gotta stop the podcast. Logan Baba just said I've been really feeling my PS5. Currently playing Unicorn Overlord. Don't worry about the rest of the message.
Whoa,
Unicorn.
damn! At least read the rest of the message. Jeez.
Damn.
Audio listeners are like, what?
Hold up.
What did he say?
You get another one. Ah! Ah!
What up,
Sasquatch.
What's up, Sasquatch?
Sasquatch.
How you been? Long time no see, man. How you been, bro?
Sasquatch's like, yo, I haven't been around since y'all attacked me in that Mario Kart, man. That was like, it was like 6 red shells in a row.
Yeah.
Oh snap! We might see Kenneth on the live stream.
Nice, dope.
Oh, Kenneth has a PS5 Pro. Oh, wow.
Ooh,
You know what
wow.
I'm saying everybody out who has Mario Kart World, 24 players.
Mm.
You're invited. You're invited to play with.
You know what's crazy?
Yes.
Yeah, I might be
All
getting,
24 of you. Let me stop.
I'll be getting a
Who can
If it was
afford
all-
it?
If it was all everybody watching the show.
You know what's crazy? I'll probably get a Switch 2 earlier than I thought. Most
think so?
likely. Yeah, because like the way like my other job has been like having some like shifts available, and it's like triple of what I make at the other spot, and I'm like, oh wait, my account's been growing. And I said, I actually do really want to Switch 2. Like I really do, but I'm like, I'm gonna wait a bit, but I could probably make this happen. End of the year. But
yeah.
not when it comes out though.
All right, what else have we been playing?
Let's see here. You guys also played Gal Guardians again.
Gal Guardians.
I really like that game a lot.
Yes.
I hope they just keep doing sequels, to be honest.
Yeah.
Just keep doing sequels.
It's a lot. It was good because this is after the update where they gave the ability to kind of warp. When you get to a save point in like a new area, you warp back to the castle, and you can warp back to that save point. You couldn't do that before. You'd have to go back and walk all the way back to where you were to progress in the area that you were already in,
So you
which
can
was
fast
annoying.
travel?
So it's like a fast travel now. It's a limited fast travel. You could just go back to the last save that you went from the castle, but it's much better than what it was before, and we weren't in that ultra difficult area that we were before.
Oh, see, this is why I'm glad I didn't listen to you, because we thought this was like the only area to go.
Okay.
And Turb was like, it's the only way. We got to get through. We got to get to the save point. These dudes would kill you in 2 hits.
That's crazy.
2 hits. I said
That's the wrong way.
We should not be here.
That's the wrong
Trust
way,
me.
dude.
This is there's something we're not fighting. Then we went like an opposite way, and I'm like, let's go to this part of the map. It opened up a whole section where we should have been, and I said, I told you.
That's a Metroidvania game 101 right there, man.
And any game you ever play, if it's open world or Metroidvania,
Yep.
and you
what
get
not to
killed in 2 fucking hits,
You got that. You're in the wrong
you're
area.
in the wrong
You're in the
fucking
wrong
area.
spot.
Turn your bitch ass around.
You gotta go somewhere else.
They tell you where not to go.
Yeah,
It's true. It's true.
but the game is so Saturn. It's so charming, and I like the cool little the sub weapons.
Oh, yeah?
Oh, the sub weapons are so cool. There was this one that I got. It's like a big red sword. It's kind of like Alucard's sword that follows him around, and it just starts attacking things.
Really?
I said that shit
it's
is
pretty
so
dope.
fucking
That's
awesome.
fucking cool.
It's funny when it misses, but it usually doesn't miss. It usually its aim is pretty good.
You should go, whoops.
Yo,
My bad.
talking
Oh
sword.
shit, my bad.
Whoops.
That shit would
No,
be funny.
it's a really, and it's already better than the first one.
yeah.
It's already
it
better. We're
feels-
probably like 20% in.
Yeah, it feels better already because it's a Metroidvania, so it's like it's an evolution of a Megavania, which was what the first one was.
It's really good. I'm very impressed with the game. I don't even know if did we fight a boss last time?
Yeah, it was but there was a bunch of like enemies.
It was a room with enemies.
It was a room with enemies, but it was kind of like it had the boss music and everything.
Oh,
Like
okay.
that was the closest one.
So this one is a Megaroidvania.
A Megavoidvania.
Wow.
No, it's-
Yeah, I mean it's more Vania than the last
Well,
one.
this one's got RPG elements. You level up. You collect the bones and then you cash the bones in, and you get a level up. And
See,
you-
there goes the sword. There it was. There it was. That shit
crazy.
murdered. There goes the red sword. I fucking love that thing.
That's cool.
Yeah, it's just
That shit plays no games, man.
It's definitely better. It's like it's a sequel to the
Ooh,
last
this
one,
room. I like this.
and it's already a lot of fun. So I'm looking forward to playing more of this game later.
They need to do more Metroidvanias 2-player because it's fucking easy.
Master
Yes.
Action, which one is it?
This is Servants of the Dark.
Yeah, this
Servants of the Dark. It's
Yeah.
It's the sequel.
It's a sequel, yeah.
sequel to what was it? Demon's
Gal-
Purge. Was it
Yeah, Demon Purge was the
Yeah.
Demon
first
Purge
one.
the first one. Okay,
Yep.
Gal Guardians, Demon's Purge. They're different protagonists. I think they make an appearance in this game somewhere, but these are two new girls. I think they're demons dressed up as maids or something like that. Trying.
It's
They're
so
demon
It's so
maids.
Japanese and it's so Saturn and it's like it's dope though, man. I like that
Cleaning
stuff.
up the place, man.
Yeah, we're
with a,
up
with
the
a
goo.
Uzi and a whip. The choices of weapons are always pretty funny.
exactly.
What's up?
Hell yeah. Well, it was-
Word, man.
But it was good. Looking forward to playing more of it later.
What else we got?
I played Doom: The Dark Ages.
Doom,
Yeah, man.
Yeah.
Hell yeah, bro.
That's what's
Supposed to be
up.
streamed, but something happened.
Yeah, I was actually planning on streaming it since Choc wasn't available, but damn, man. What a freaking game.
How's
What
the
a
shield?
game. They changed up the gameplay a lot from
That's the
from the last one.
That's pretty fast.
Yeah.
What's the music of the game? Is it like?
No.
Is it-
Not actually. Surprisingly, the music is pretty damn good. No, it's good. I still like. I'm leaning towards the first game, the 2016 Doom, because it had Trent Reznor from Nine Inch Nails produce most of the soundtrack.
I mean, that's
And I like
gonna
the
be,
industrial. And that's
That's always gonna be like
by far my
you
favorite.
can't really top that.
But this, I don't know who produced this one. It's as good. It's as good. As
really,
Yeah.
Oh,
no,
that's,
it's
that
as
says,
good.
That says a lot.
So I don't know
It's
who
not
it
the
was
guy-
that did it, but
It's not the guy who does the first one.
No.
Because I've heard people like that guy a lot better.
yeah.
So,
It's not bad though. It's I say it's just, in my opinion, I think it's just as good. But the star of this game, the mechanic that makes this shit, in my opinion, the best so far is the shield. That shield, it's awesome.
The Captain
It's
America
awesome.
shield.
I feel like what was it? Doom Eternal was a good game. I never finished it, only because one of my biggest gripes with first-person games that I always hated with a passion is platforming. Platforming in first-person games are one of the most frustrating things. And in Doom Eternal, they give you like a double jump and a boost, like a double boost, and you have to use it to get through like most of the a lot of stages.
did you get up to any new play mechanics in the new one?
Yeah.
'Cause
Yeah.
They have like the mech and the dragon and stuff.
They got I got up to the I just got up to the dragon.
Okay.
Yeah, I just got up to. It's not easy. I looked at videos of them like, oh, that looks kind of cool, man. It is cool, but it's not easy, man. They kind of. I'm still learning the mechanics on how to control it and everything like that. But the star of the show is the shield. That shield is dope. I didn't even upgrade. I didn't get too many upgrades for it, but I know that they have a chainsaw shield thing.
Chain of
So
Sal.
you can
And then you
bounce bullets back too, right?
You can bounce bullets, and they also added a feature, and this is a big thing that they show you right off the jump, is enemies shoot projectiles, right? So the color of the projectile determines whether you can parry it with your shield, and once you parry it, it automatically goes back and it kills them. So if you time it right, you can get them.
Wow.
And then if it's red, you could just only block. You
That
can't
looks like
parry it.
Metroid.
Looks
Looks
well,
like
dude,
Metroid Prime right there.
it's a lot of influences from other games too, but
It's Metroid Rygar.
Another thing.
Detroit Rygar.
As far as like platforming and stuff, I like that they toned it down. It's a lot slower, but it's better that it's slower because it's more technical than the other games. Yes, but the shield is dope. You can use the shield to like to boost. Like if there's an enemy on the other end of the stage or whatever, you can you lock on and then you hit the you bring up your shield and then you can hit the attack and you launch all the way through.
Wow.
You just like go right through the enemy and they just explode. It's freaking dope.
I plan on playing.
Freaking dope, man.
Some point.
Looks good.
I'm still on the first.
Doom
I have
16
every
is
time I
dope.
play this game, I have to force myself to turn it off. Like I can't turn it
It's
off.
that game
It's
for
that.
you.
It's.
that
I'm
game.
like, it's 2:00 in the morning. I have to go to sleep.
You're like, fuck it, I ain't no bitch. I'm saying.
yeah, dude.
What?
I'm like, dude, I need sleep, man.
Fuck sleep.
But I gotta get past this.
Chop people in half. Wow.
And you feel
Why
powerful.
is my voice changing?
They do a really good job making you feel like a god, like you're powerful. You're a Doomslayer. You're like,
That's what's up.
it's really good, man. Having a pure fun. That's all I can say. That's my review.
You're having a blast.
Pure fun.
Nah.
Have a blast.
Have a blast.
Throwback.
God.
All right, what else we got?
Yeah, look at this. Hold up. This guy here didn't move.
Is anyone else feeling this shot?
No, I'm good.
Let's see if I can
I'm like
find
hot
this.
and bothered.
Another shot? No.
Look at how you could throw your shield, man. Hold up. Let's see.
Well, it
Does he
seems
do
like
it
he's
here?
moving quick. You said slower? He moves slower?
No, but
He moves
that's
moving-
another thing
Dash is
too.
fast.
You can control the speed of the game.
Okay.
They added a ton of like accessibility things in the menus, so you could tailor it to how you like to play, to your play style.
How you light? He ain't do nothing.
Sorry.
Where's the shield at? Oh,
He
damn
ain't
it!
doing a damn
Shield.
thing.
Oh, it's a map?
I wanted to show. Yeah, no.
And then day one Game Pass.
I thought you just walked straight and chop people in half.
I was trying to see where it was. Anyway,
Well, did you hear that
I
the
was trying
game
to
is not on the disc? But there's giving games. They're just selling you discs.
Oh yeah,
That's great. I
Yeah.
love it. I love
100,
that.
100 megs on your disc.
Love that.
that's
for
where
us.
we're headed, man. That's where we're headed.
Love that for us.
Yeah.
But yeah, that's all I played, man. That's all I had time to play.
For
All
real.
right.
And then Chalk,
Yeah, buddy.
the old usual.
Marvel Rivals, man.
Wobble wobble.
Wobble wobbles. I'm learning new characters in this game.
Who would you start using?
I started using Magic. She is
Do you
difficult.
She looks
in
pretty
magic?
cool.
No, she's fun, but she can't take a hit, and you have to be a brawler with her. It's rough.
That's tough.
So that's worse than Wolverine.
No, not worse
Not
than
really.
Wolverine,
She
'cause
teleports and
She
shit.
has at least one projectile, and she does teleport, and she has like dash moves to get her out of the way.
And she has a little flying devil partner thing you
Yeah.
put in the sky too, which is pretty
Where is
cool.
she from again?
X-Men,
X-Men.
man.
Is she from X-Men?
That's Colossus.
Ilyana.
Oh, that's Colossus.
Oh, that's
Yeah.
Colossus.
Oh.
Ilyana.
All right.
And-
All right, we got it.
No, Ilyana.
We
and
got
I
it.
was and I'm getting better with Winter Soldier. He's nasty. I love it. Love it.
That was the first character I picked to
Yeah.
test out the game was Winter Soldier.
Winter Soldier is dope.
He's not bad.
I gotta
Yeah.
spend. I need more time with that game. I really do because I really enjoy it and I want to get better. I want to try out Black Panther.
I tried out Black Panther again. He's
Tough.
He's tough. He's
Yeah.
a tough character to
he's
use.
a tough character to use.
He's tough.
He's definitely a tough character to use.
And you know what?
How's
We
Cyborg?
never find him. We never fight him ever. I never see him.
I never see him.
Ever.
Not during our streams,
Never.
but I've seen him. I've ran into him a couple times, and it's not always fun. You know what I'm saying?
Do you always see Punisher though?
There's
Oh, yeah.
Punisher.
In almost like every match.
Punisher
see
is
Punishers.
the
Iron-
default third-person shooter
Yeah.
character.
Yeah.
Very easy pick up and play
Iron
for fun.
Fist.
he
you
needs his
see-
own game, damn it.
Yes, he does.
They're working on it. They're working on it.
I want to pick up a new character too.
And Human Torch. I started using Human Torch again.
Is he good?
He's not bad. It's just you got to get used to his speed, and because he's not. It feels like he's not fast. It feels like his flying is a little sluggish.
Because I haven't seen too much of him when we played.
Nah,
Maybe once.
Nah, he's cool. Like if you partner him up with Invisible Woman, and he has that extra shield, yeah, it's better.
Partner him up with Woman.
Have you ever seen anyone pick all the Fantastic Four on one team?
Yes,
Yeah.
I've seen that.
And that's a pretty solid, like, the four of them are good
yeah.
together, right?
Yeah, for sure. And to answer your question, Kenny, Emma Frost is dope. She's
Who that Frost?
what?
No.
You all right, man?
no. This is from a stream.
Nah, Emma Frost is dope. Her diamond form is so sick. Doing that choke slam and kicking somebody against the wall and killing them instantly is hilarious.
I always get choke slammed by her when I play. And
Yeah,
I
man.
ignore it. I just walk away. Like I'll get choke slam. I'm like, all right, whatever, leave me alone.
Yeah, man. It's funny that combo. Like if you kick somebody and you bounce them off the wall, that'll kill a duelist. So
That's hilarious.
And I also played Guilty Gear Strive.
Oh, nice.
There's a new character that was released in the game. His name is Venom.
Venom.
Super
Do you buy
fun.
these characters individually, or do you get a season pass?
I get the season pass.
Okay.
How many
What
characters in
season
the
are you
game?
on?
That's a good
third?
question. Yeah, this is the third season.
Okay.
So
Third
hold
season.
on.
I bought it when they released the.
No, I'm sorry. This is the fourth season.
This is fourth.
Yeah.
Chick with the electric guitars. The last time I even played this.
See, fighting games all got the same freaking model. They're all like you buy us, you pay an admission fee, and then you got the season pass fighter packs that come out.
It's like
afterwards.
printer ink. You buy the printer, and then you got to get the ink.
Yep. I love that animation.
There's
Don't-
30
it's
right
always-
now. There's 2 more left in the season pass. In season 4.
Their character designs are crazy.
They are.
The
Yeah,
animation's
dude.
ridiculous.
Yeah.
The
it's-
animation's just
And they don't have an
ridiculous.
anime for Guilty Gear, right?
Nuts.
Oh no, they're doing one.
They're doing it, okay.
Yes.
But they don't have one right now.
But that doesn't exist yet.
Not
it
yet.
should have been. Guilty Gear's been out for like.
I
years.
know. No,
Decades.
PlayStation 1.
yeah,
Yeah.
That's just been
yeah,
out
it's
for-
crazy.
That's just
Yeah,
freaking
but
nuts,
Venom.
man.
See if you can pull up some footage of Venom in
Venom.
Guilty Gear Strive.
Venom.
Venom?
Venom.
What a crossover. I didn't know Marvel was in this.
Stop it.
I honestly
What do you
thought
want me
that
to
too. I thought that too, though. You're not far off. Hold up.
Yeah, it's
Venom.
his abilities are cool because he's like, what?
I love hitting that button randomly because it just
That was
throws
mad
you.
random.
It's so fucking random.
All right, so this is the Venom character reveal, whatever.
Yeah.
Trailer.
He's dope. He's dope. He's an assassin.
Is it an assassin?
Yes, sir.
Whoa, what the fuck?
Did I ever see him before?
It's pretty new.
trying to think.
And
I was
he's
about to
like-
say that I've seen him before.
Yo, his hair is like a.
I thought it was a mask.
Yeah.
I
I've
was
seen
like,
him
wait,
before.
I
That's
think
pretty
I've seen-
crazy.
Yeah, and he like uses pool
It's like Grifter.
a pool stick.
Oh, he uses a
And-
pool stick.
Yeah, and billiard balls to attack his.
Also, he's a fucking pool player, man.
Yeah, he
That's the
has a
shit.
tricky style.
Nah.
Yeah, he probably like the
Interesting.
chicken Street Fighter with the
Oh, shit.
orbs.
What the fuck?
Kinda.
He's got a design
Yo,
on his hair.
That's
pretty
shit's
dope. I like
weird.
that. That's the first time I've ever seen it.
That's cool though.
Mm-hmm.
That's a cool concept.
And he has a robot butler.
Kill that thing.
He looks a little like Gambit, actually.
No, Grifter, man.
Name he's got name Venom, looks like Gambit. It's crazy.
Oh shit.
No, Grifter.
Grifter. Well, he looks like a grifter.
He looks like a drifter.
Oh, man.
Oh
Oh
god.
God.
Jesus.
What else?
He said,
What's wrong with y'all?
Actually, did you
Oh
use
boy.
them? Use them.
So what?
Did you use them?
Yeah, he's cool. He's definitely cool.
Look at the special.
Animation's
it's
crazy.
gone. It's gone.
Cool.
It's almost like you can't even focus because it looks like
It's
a
a lot
damn
going on.
It's a
It's
too
cartoon.
pretty.
Yeah,
It's a lot going on. It's a lot
Like, yo, I'm
going
gonna get my ass beat. It's so good.
Yeah, it looks so pretty. Oh shit, I can block.
on. You know, I checked out on Guilty Gear storylines, man, because they're just too whacked out for me, man.
Yeah,
It's
agreed.
like a weird.
I think they
man.
checked out too.
There's the story mode in the game. You just watch it. You don't even play it.
Really?
It's like a movie.
Really?
Yeah.
Oh, really?
And I'm sure it's just as whacked out as the.
Yeah, I couldn't follow anything that was going
Yeah.
on. I'm like, what? What are we talking about?
Yeah, it's like it's the end of the world or whatever, and then some. I don't know. I don't know. I couldn't follow it.
Real quick.
Mm-hmm.
Speaking of fighting games and not playing them,
Mm.
remember we watched the Mortal Kombat 4 endings earlier this week?
Dear God. Dear God.
Did
You
you?
want to laugh?
Dear
If you
God.
wanna
I haven't
laugh,
seen it.
Watch all like this. I think it's upscaled. Like there's a video on YouTube. It's
Really?
Mortal Kombat 4, like upscaled. Watch those. It's the worst.
Oh, you
endings.
we gotta record it, man. I want to do a live.
It's like
thing.
it's like acting from NBA 2K15.
It's the worst endings.
Damn.
It's that level bad.
We'll throw it on Patreon.
All right.
It's
Yeah, definitely.
It's
definitely.
that
I want
level
to watch
bad.
it now.
It's that level bad.
Mortal
Not
Kombat
bad.
4. We didn't really play that, right? We didn't really.
They were at a weird time for Mortal Kombat 4.
No, it was
It's
beyond
very
atrocious.
Weird time.
It's fucking terrible.
Hilarious though.
Terrible. Terrible.
Turbo.
Yeah.
Oh, it's
You
my
played
turn. Oh, yeah.
WarGroove 2.
Yeah,
You went
man.
back to it, man.
I went
Why?
back-
Why?
I gave up on that game. I did. I really
Gave up on that game.
I did.
I never like I'm gonna beat all these games eventually.
With
so
the backlog
it's
you have, what enticed you to go to this?
Good question.
Sometimes you get in the mood to play a tactical strategy game.
He spent money on it.
Yeah, exactly. I spent money on it, so it's eventually going to get played. Just like Monster World or Monster Boy and whatever, Monster Boy World, whatever the hell that game is.
That was dope.
Wow.
Yeah, I haven't played it yet.
Damn.
But on the Switch too, I think they're rumored that might have 120 frames per second on that game. I'll wait till that update comes out.
Oh, God.
But back to WarGroove 2. This is a good game, man. I like the new characters. I like the new commanders. I like the new powers. I like the way they separate the story in different chapter campaigns. And, different characters are mashed together. They got their own story. Yeah, it's a bummer that we don't have the 2-player mode that we had last time. But there's more there's more lore. There's more depth to certain characters this time around. I was just, looking. I was playing for the story. And I was like, this is actually pretty good.
I only bought it for the co-op. And that shit
They said like this. They're like, hey, there you go.
They said, oh, yeah, there's your co-op.
Did you see No Threat to Your Commander?
Oh, man.
Still the best thing I've ever seen.
That was crazy.
ever. The
dude.
shit Turbo was talking.
And we were killing that battle too.
God,
Like
man, that was bad
we
memories.
masterfully like
That was bad memories.
Was that 3 hours?
shut that
4
battle down. And
hours and like 20 minutes.
Oh God, for nothing.
Yeah, for those of you
And
that
we had
don't
nothing
know,
to show for it.
No, for that moment.
Or did that actually? That is worth it though.
No, for
that
those
moment?
for those of you who don't know, you were playing WarGroove 2, or
That was one.
It's on the channel.
that was the first. Yeah,
You guys can watch it, man. WarGroove.
they were playing WarGroove.
WarGroove.
and, they were in this battle for like 4 hours, and Turbo was just
Talking shit.
he was talking so much
We were
shit. He
right
was-
at the end about
He
to
was
play.
so arrogant and overconfident. He pulled like a complete Vegeta, and he was like, "I see no threat to my commander." 2 moves later, his commander gets slaughtered. The game is over.
You know what the fucked up part? We were like
After a 4-hour game.
we were like 4 moves from defeating the
it was
fucking
like-
game.
it was-
And the enemy was 2 moves from victory.
Yeah, we were literally like 4 moves from. Oh,
That's the best thing ever.
And he
that was
famously said,
painful.
"I see no threat to my commander."
And he was like laughing. He said, "I see no threat to my commander."
Look at my face when he said that, man.
Murdered.
That was great. And kept saying, "Wait, what?"
Yeah.
I was like,
He was a
no, I'm in the range of, what was it, a ballista? That stupid freaking,
Yes.
or
Hilarious.
And then it was too
trebuchet, or however
too
you
late.
pronounce it.
It was too late to you can't cancel the move.
Love
it was
it.
already
Yeah, can't
set.
do it.
Love
Like
Well, I'll tell you, like in WarGroove 2, they have, you do get the chance to take
Cancel?
back one, yeah, you can cancel one, you can go back 1 turn.
oh, 1 turn.
Once per round, depending on the difficulty level. I do the highest difficulty.
Okay.
I do the highest difficulty, which gives you 1 do-over. If
That's
you do
good.
like, normal, maybe you'll get like 3, and then the other one
I
you get,
usually
like
play
5.
normal.
I was just like, I had to up the difficulty a little bit. It's still good. It's playable. It's not like it doesn't
Okay.
kill you too much. But
Well,
I recommend it.
how far are you in this?
Let's see. I beat what was it? Wolfer, the pirate guy with the 2 kids. I beat his this is the intro beginning chapter with the new it's like they're rats. They're like the new kingdom.
What else you
Okay.
play?
Who's
Yo, damn.
Wow.
damn.
What did he say?
He said,
He said what else you
but
played.
no, that's
Damn.
just-
Wow.
Yo.
Oh, the
So,
mad
yeah.
rude.
Yeah, dude.
Yo.
He's not even finished talking. I'm like, what else you
That's
play?
like epic level disrespect.
Real
Seriously,
quick.
man.
That chapter I beat another chapter. So yeah, I'm on I got like 2 more chapters. There's like 5 different campaigns. I'm on like the 3rd. I'm almost finished the 3rd.
Gotcha,
campaign.
gotcha.
I recommend it if you're looking for a advanced war type game.
I'm just waiting for them to drop the co-op.
They're like this.
They're
You
not
go,
making-
your
I
co-op.
don't think it's ever gonna
I
I
happen.
don't think they're gonna do it.
I don't think they're ever
making
gonna do it.
You know what's fucked up is like when you start off a series with co-op and then you go away from it, you should go fuck yourself.
Well, co-op was added. No,
No,
the
it was a
co-op
DLC, free
It was a
DLC.
free DLC.
You're like, did you
expansion.
like it? Because it's never happening again.
Double Trouble was freaking awesome. man.
Fucking hate
Yes.
that shit, dude.
That was such a great
That was
co-op.
dope. Yeah.
Such a great co-op, man.
Did you guys get burnt twice by that? So you got that. You had that happen in the Mario Rabbids game, and then you had that happen.
Mario,
That's
yes.
fucked up, dude.
Yeah.
I'd
yeah.
be fucking.
Same
furious.
year too. Same year.
They're like,
They both came out the same freaking year,
They
and they
should have
both.
held off on
Yep.
Rabbids until Switch 2.
I haven't played Mario plus Rabbids yet. I have all DLC.
It's-
I
and the
got it
fucked
on,
up thing is it's
haven't played it
good.
yet. Haven't played it yet.
It's good.
Yeah.
That's the fucked up thing is that it's good,
know
but I'm
it's
like,
good.
it just left a bad taste in my mouth that they never released
It could have been a release time.
fucking co-op.
They messed up.
Hope they get a Switch 2 upgrade for those. The only other game I played was, just real quick, Street Fighter 6. You know, I've been in Platinum for a while, Platinum first star, and I was just like, you know what? I need to actually put some time into this game to get to advance further Platinum tiers. And I'm almost on the second tier with both Guile and Ken.
Nice.
So, and I'm almost Platinum with Chun-Li, so we'll see how that goes.
Damn. Okay. Respect.
All right, all
Turbo
right.
grind on the low.
Gotta step my game up. You know what I'm saying?
I need to play. I was like, I gotta play this more. I was like, it's great to play in short sessions, and I got time to fit in sometimes with that. So yeah, gotta keep that going. It's a great game.
I wonder if I play at a platinum level. Possibly.
Why
don't you play online and find out, Jay?
Maybe.
God damn.
Maybe one day.
What you mean one day?
I will tell you about the time I
You're
went-
good at the game. Like, what is wrong with
Oh,
you?
boy. All right.
When I played
Stikz,
Street
tell us
Fighter
about
played
what you.
Street Fighter 4 10 years late, and I got destroyed.
Oh, boy.
First time online, it said.
Chuck, what
years.
do you think's gonna happen first? Me get the Switch 2 and get Street Fighter 6 and play online, or Stikz playing online again?
I'll play
We'll
online,
get
don't worry.
GTA 6 before Stikz plays online.
There are
worry about
six.
it.
There's
Listen,
there's
we get to my
trial. No,
game.
wait. There's trial fight. You get about maybe 10 fights, and then they're gonna give you a rank after that. So it's not like you have to start from like bronze or iron or whatever the first
Listen,
one.
I'm
is.
not scared on mine. Listen. First,
The
before
lie
I get-
detector determined
I
that
just
was
caught
a
that.
lie.
Clip that.
Before I get to the game I played, which you already showed. I played Rescue Rangers.
Wait, what?
I played Rescue
That's
Rangers.
not what I showed.
Yeah.
I said before, since you already showed what I was going to play. I played that, and I beat the game. It takes 20 minutes.
Mhm.
And then I realized that I played it on a portable, and I didn't get my retro achievement. So I said, was it on? I tested it. I played on my other one, and I got to the first stage, and I was like, oh, I got an achievement. That means I didn't
What
get
else
it
you
on.
play? How you like it now?
You guys never cut me off. You guys never cut me off. You never go wrap it up. No, never. I never heard that before in my life. But I got my retro achievement, and then I said, you know what? Fine. I'll beat the game again. Listen, that's the game I played the first stage on, and I beat the game.
Bizarre.
Every time.
No, what's good? What's good?
Every time. Whatever time. But yeah, so I beat that again. Got all my achievements. I'm good.
20 minutes took you to beat that.
Yeah, it's not a long game.
Wow.
But yes, Clair, Exhibition 33. Clair Obscur, Exhibition 33 is what I've been playing still. If you heard last week, yes, I'm still playing that game.
How many hours you got?
30, I think. No,
Sensational.
20, 29, somewhere around there. Maybe 39, actually. I just played it yesterday. But
Ew.
Yo,
Okay, I didn't like the way that looked.
It's a neck.
He's a.
yeah.
Not even a head. It's a neck.
That's how Turbo eats.
Yeah.
That's how he eats his glizzies.
Nah, he ate the character.
And you love to watch.
And that sucks. I beat the shit out of him, though. So I fought them. I'm very close to endgame. Not quite there yet.
Oh, after 30?
Yeah, it's 25 hours.
Oh shit. Okay, I thought it was longer.
No, if you go straight story mode, it's 25 hours.
Nice.
But I've been running around trying to like gear up and gain my stuff. But I could go forward. I just beat some other boss, some crazy bosses. And they be cheating. Let me tell you, you fight a boss, and you're like, yo, I won, and then they're like, haha, no, you didn't. I'm waking back up, and you can't heal, and you wasted all your stuff, and my energy is full again. I'm like, dude, this is not fair. You didn't give me a chance to save. You didn't give me a chance to heal. I'm just jumping in, no resources, and then they cheat.
You got to get better at the game.
Well, the game is about parrying. Let me explain the game. The game is about parrying and dodging, so you have to learn the mechanics of what they do. So when they pop up a new enemy out of nowhere, you don't know what they do yet, and it's based on timing. So you get your ass whipped when you're trying to figure out when to hit the button, because they be doing some juke moves like, I'm going to hit you. No, I'm not.
That sounds like a little Sea of Stars because you have to learn the timing to hit the button to block and take like half the energy.
Yeah.
Rather than.
But you can't. You don't block in this. You like.
It's parry.
You can set it to block, I guess.
Really?
But
Yeah.
it's like a move you can pick. You say guard sometimes, but it's
There's
either
no block.
attack or guard. No, you have to dodge or you die.
Oh, so it's dodging.
Yeah.
Dodge or die.
Dodging is easier than parrying, but to parry, you have to parry to win the game.
This game is no Unicorn Overlord.
Wow.
But I'm at a point where I can move on to the story. But I went back Because they said if you pass this point, there's no turning back.
The classic line, and you get nervous when you
So
read
I was
that
like,
shit.
I'm gonna go back and see
Mikey
if I
B's
can
does
beat
it.
some of these bosses. So I
Mikey
went back.
Beast is like, yo, I'll go forward. Even
Some of
though
the bosses that I couldn't beat, I ran back on. I was like, all right, I got you this time. But some bosses, even that I saw in the beginning of the game, I went back to see, and I take away 1% of their health bar off a hit. I'm like, dude, I
Jesus.
did not have the time for this. And I got one down 30%. I said, it's been 30 minutes. There's no way.
30 minutes, 30%.
There's no way I'm outlasting this boss. And you got a team of 3, but you have a reserve team. So when your team dies, you can call in.
Can you switch during or no?
Not during.
Oh, really?
If you die, you can say you want to send in a reserve team, or you can say game over.
It's like, no, reserve, motherfucker. Shit.
Nah. Sometimes I say game over. Get the
Really?
Yeah, because they cheat. I'm like, I'm not bringing my people. But I got a reserve team that has come through at the end. I'm like, yo, they whipped that ass at the end. That's right. It's like last ditch effort. But there are some things you can equip to like give them more power if they're alone at the end and stuff like that. So it's like give you that last ditch effort. But yeah, my squad is pretty good. But there's so much you can pick from.
Are you ready to beat the game or not yet?
I would like to. I would like to be.
I would like to.
But there's certain things like you're not a Final Fantasy guy, but the materia system is basically in this game. It's just called something different. And there's so many different ways you can equip the person with that type of stuff. You can build them into whatever you want. And I have to look at that again. Like there's literally like 50 things I can equip each person with, and they get like a choice of 15 things each. So you can make things happen. So
I have a random
Customize,
question.
right?
I have a random question just from looking at the footage. Why 33 people made this game? Why did the facial expressions and the talking look very good here, but you have like a whole team of people making different games and they still look stiff as shit when they talk?
Because there's no love in the game.
Why like still to this day, I'm thinking like Dreamcast days,
Yeah.
stiff ass fucking face. And
Yep.
that's a long time ago, but still to this day you see AAA games with a stiff ass mouth and it looks mad fake, but I just saw them
With a higher budget too.
Yeah, it's like what the
Yeah.
fuck? What are you spending your money on?
Not like
the
Stikz said,
amount-
it's
the amount of
passion.
heart
Yeah,
put
it's like you
into it.
guys because it's the businessmen.
And they
right?
sold it for
Yep.
$50. This game.
Businessmen are like, tiny dick.
wow.
So I'm on a boss right now, and I'm working on beating him. After I beat that, I'm done. I went back.
You gonna pull the trigger on it?
Yeah, I'm gonna see what happens after. But there's a lot more to go. I can tell. There's more places I didn't go. I couldn't get to.
Yeah, beat this game, get back to Mordor. You know what I'm saying?
A lot of games I gotta get back to.
No, Mordor.
I am. That's the next
Al, I'm calling it. He's not gonna play it. It's over.
Rescue Rangers.
You hear it here first, folks.
Rescue Rangers calls me every time.
Oh my
Rescue
god!
Rangers.
Wow.
It's a great game though.
Which needs a fucking remake, by the way.
I wish.
That needs
I
a
agree.
fucking remake.
Still
High
holds
definition.
up. Still
I
holds
second
up.
that.
High definition.
It's a great game.
But yeah, that's all I've been playing.
Still Assassin's Creed Mirage. I did 3 hours before the podcast. I really love this game. I really, really love the simplicity of just assassinating people who don't see you. like the most frail people that talk mad shit, you just kill them. And
Yep.
it's just so fun. Like I'm glad they went back to it, but no one talks about this game ever.
Nope.
They don't talk about it. They're
No.
just like, whatever, man. We're still talking about Odyssey. We're talking about Valhalla, you know.
What'd you say before the podcast? You were just telling us about your coworker that just got hired or whatever.
Yeah, no, this was
somebody that
this
you
was
met?
someone I ran into at a bar. Someone who was like 22 years old, and we were talking games.
Yeah.
And I always get fascinated when I like talk to younger people about their experience with games, and I'm waiting for him to say Call of Duty and Fortnite, but he was dropping some old games on me like Mega Man 2 and stuff like that, and Assassin's Creed came up. And Assassin's Creed, what was it? 2, Brotherhood, and 3 came up. He's like, yeah, I like those. And those are old. And I was like,
Yeah.
He's like, which one you playing? I said, I'm playing Mirage. He's like, oh, which one is that? I'm like, motherfucker, that came out after.
He's like, I never heard of it.
You should know about Mirage. I was like, wow,
He's like, what's that?
man.
Like,
Yeah.
never heard of it. Never exists.
It was a mirage.
Yo,
Yeah,
It
yeah,
was a
exactly.
Mirage.
this one's a mix between Part 1 and Unity. And Unity is still my favorite one, easily. I won't even.
Oh, look at that. Duh.
Unity is like.
Yeah, right.
He just walked up.
Unity is the goat to
Didn't
me.
see that again.
I love Unity. Unity is great.
But yeah, I think I just recently killed someone very important. It was like some scholar
Mm-hmm.
who was just walking with 2 guards, talking, just talking some shit. they always just talk shit while they walk.
Yep.
And you're just waiting for them to just chill, and then you throw a dagger in their head, and they're slunched over in the fucking seat. It's the most pathetic looking thing. But love this game, man. It's not even like, oh no, this game's good. No, I really love this game.
Yep.
They simplified the combat. You don't have to do too much.
Yep.
You don't have to do these, crazy moves that they got in Odyssey or
I like how it's open world also, but it's not too open world. It's more linear than
it's compact, but it's like it still feels like a large area you're in, which is great.
And there's plenty to do.
Yeah, there's a lot of shit to do. I still haven't figured out the stores because I go in there and I can't buy anything.
What?
I can't. Yeah, I can't. Maybe I don't have the materials for it. I'm like, I upgraded my sword once, and everything else, I'm like, all right, am I ever gonna be able to change my clothes
on the home base? There's a part of the map where you go to the home base where you could buy. They have like a shop or whatever.
Yeah, there's shops everywhere.
But
I walk
in particular in the home base that you can upgrade. It's been a year since
they just show the costume I'm wearing, and I can't upgrade it, and that's it.
Really?
And I'm like, dude, I'm like 10 hours in. I should be able to start changing my color and stuff.
Definitely.
So I'm like, next time I play, I'm gonna really try to go to different areas and maybe get some more materials to see if I could change the color of my costume and stuff like that. But
yeah, you should be able to do that.
I haven't been able to upgrade shit in terms of like the costume, and I did my sword twice, but I have a better sword that I can't upgrade, and I'm like, all right, I'm starting to get annoyed. Like, what the fuck? So
that's weird.
But yeah, that's my only complaint at the moment. But yeah, a lot of people love Black Flag. That's not one of my favorites. Even though I enjoyed it, I like Black Flag a lot, but that's not one of my favorites.
It's great.
Unity is the goat to me, and then I go to Brotherhood. Brotherhood is.
I like Brotherhood.
I like setting my assassins to do shit. That shit was fucking amazing.
Yeah, that was great.
And people sleep on 3, even though it takes a while to start. But no, I'm loving this game, man. Can't wait to beat it. I'm actually starting to think of what I'm gonna play next, and it's between 2 different games, but we'll see. One of them is Sifu.
I know what the other one is though.
Yeah, Jedi.
Yep.
Jedi is I think that's so overdue, man.
Dude, it's been
so overdue.
What, a year and a half now?
And I don't and I legit don't really want to go into Sifu and upset everyone on this podcast and show y'all how it's done.
No, please, please do. I need to see how the game's played. Please do. Please just play the goddamn game.
That is a foul. That is a foul.
That's why Sifu is never next.
Flagrant foul, man.
Keep talking.
But I'm behind in this couple of years. It's behind. Sifu's a fast game. I'll be done in like 30 minutes.
I said 30 minutes.
Shut up, man. Play the goddamn game.
Yo, this guy.
Oh my god. No, Origins was dope. Yes, Ken. I keep forgetting about Origins. Origins was very good. I like that a lot.
Odyssey is great too, but it's too big.
Odyssey is 300 the game.
It doesn't look like
it's an
Assassin's
awesome
Creed.
game. Odyssey is a great game, but it's not Assassin's Creed.
To me, it doesn't look like Assassin's Creed.
It's not Assassin's Creed. It's 300 the game. They even have Leonidas in it.
It's actually
they even mentioned him.
It's actually and it's actually a prequel to Origins. I thought at first it was a sequel, but I'm like, this is a prequel. So it doesn't even go into like Origins is about the origin of the Brotherhood, the Assassin's Creed Brotherhood. But this is before that, so you're not
the hell. So that really is the origin.
It's
Assassin's Creed Origins.
It's the origin of the origin.
If I don't see an Assassin's Creed game and there's no hoods, and then it's not Assassin's Creed.
It's like Resident Evil without in first person. It's like that's not Resident Evil.
Yeah, it's not Resident Evil.
There are hoods in Odyssey, but there's a lot of other.
No, and it's weaker and it's corny and it doesn't feel right. Yeah,
there's some strong hoods you can sometimes pick up.
Make that shit out of here.
It's a trope. It's that trope.
That shit's fucking trash.
It's not the same, man.
It's not the same. Get that shit out of here.
It's not the same shit.
But loving the game though, loving the game, and I got that old Assassin's Creed feeling back, so that's good.
Nice,
it's good. Nice. Hopefully, I can beat it by next week.
Yeah,
I'm 10 in, so I should probably. I'm like halfway.
I saw your map. You're halfway through the game.
Okay.
Yeah.
So it's like 20 hours.
I want to get to the
you're close. It's I don't want to tell you.
It might be the next one because
I don't want to tell you which one.
The
because
next
I know which one it
person
is.
that I'm supposed to kill just popped up like, oh, this is one of the masked guys.
Oh yeah.
It might be him. I don't know.
Just keep in mind you're gonna be underground.
Okay.
That's all you need to know.
That's what. Okay.
Not spoiling anything. Just saying you're gonna be underground.
Then I know it's coming.
That's how you know.
All right. I can't wait. I can't wait. Because whenever they start talking in their mid-sentence, it's the best shit ever.
This is on the level of Fist of the North Star.
Oh, that's
talk mad shit. He has a whole monologue.
Berserk and Fist North Star type shit.
Yeah, and I thought it was a cinema. So I'm like sitting there and I'm like, oh, it would be funny if I could. And I hit the button. And next thing you know, he assassinated mid sentence. He's like, nah.
Oh, that's amazing. That's amazing. I gotta see it. It's gotta sound pathetic
dude.
too. It's gotta sound.
Oh,
pathetic.
dude, it was so funny, man.
Love it. But yeah, that's all I'm playing.
I wish I recorded that too, because that was the funniest thing I've seen.
And now I'm still kind of playing Unicorn Overlord on the side. Wow.
That's the
Third playthrough.
Jesus Christ.
Third playthrough.
Oh, and another quick thing I want to say about Clair Obscur is the boss that I'm on.
Mm.
So I said it was time based, right?
Mhm.
On how you dodge and stuff. The asshole thing that this boss does, I had him down to 30%. I had it down to 3 more hits to kill him. He did some shit where he matrixed the screen and slowed it down while I'm trying to dodge. And I was like, you asshole. How am I supposed to dodge that when you slowed the game down and the screen is going in and out? They do some bullshit while I'm trying to time it. I'm like, that's foul. And that's when I said, I'm done with this tonight.
Jay's like, you know what? You just went down
That'll make you
two
stop,
points. You
That's
just
not
went down
magic.
2 points.
That is not magic. That is cheating. That's bullshit. I was like, time it. Time what?
Gotta get better at the game, man. Gotta get better at the game.
So that Elden Ring game is coming out soon. So I don't know.
Oh
I don't know if I'm picking that up or not. The multiplayer one.
Mordor.
You gotta see.
Yeah, man.
In due time.
No, Mordor.
In due
Yeah, how do you
time. I
stop
love
playing
it.
that, by the way, man?
how do you do that?
What the hell?
A lot of stuff, man.
It's too many games, man.
Jesus.
lot of
Just like
stuff.
the convention coming up.
Guys
Too
have
many
video
games.
game ADHD.
Yeah,
Play
probably.
fucking
multiple
just
games
move
at the same time. Don't worry about it.
2 at a time.
There you go. There you go. All right.
So we going to break now because we don't have.
Wait
news
a
today.
second. Al, where is the long version of that? Pause. Where is that one?
This one
Yeah, where's that one?
should be right next to it,
No, this one.
to the left.
To the left? Oh, there's nothing to the left of it.
I'd have to look. Let me see. Hold
That's
on.
unacceptable.
I have to
worry
take a
about
look.
I can't
here.
work in these conditions.
Let me take a look, y'all.
So for now,
Fear
we have-
me.
We have this though.
Oh yeah, we got that.
We have that.
He's not in the chat though.
All
Yeah,
right.
whe's heavy metal at? Someone find heavy metal, man. We got a whole
metal's
button
not in
for
the
it.
chat, man.
Minute,
But we
bro.
still at least have.
Oh, look at that.
I
How
barely
did that
heard
happen?
Wow.
The button is missing. I don't know why.
It's
Oh,
all
well.
good.
Actually, no, I can get it. Hold up. Let me just copy it here.
It's all good.
I'll get the button back for you.
We all good. Hold
There you go. You got it.
2 at a time. Good days.
There you go.
Technology right there, man.
There we go. We got it
Wow.
back. You're good now.
Technology.
And we're also going to announce the indie game of the week.
Oh, that's what we do.
Here we go, y'all.
Let's do that.
Oh, shit.
Guns, Gore, and Cannoli 1 and 2. Released April 30th, 2015 and February 2018. Developed and published by Crazy Monkey Studios. Available on PC, PS4, Xbox One, Nintendo Switch, and Wii U.
Guns,
Double
Gore,
blast.
Cannoli.
Hell yeah. Oh, shit. 3 blast.
Finger blast.
Bruh. Bruh. Come on, son. What are you doing?
I'm sorry.
Sir.
I'm sorry.
Wow.
Oh, anyway.
Wow.
Sorry, apologize.
Wow.
All right, let's talk about Guns, Gore, and Cannoli 2.
That was
This looks
you,
funny.
That was you
Me and
Choc,
Choc,
right?
yeah. Me and Choc played this 6 years ago.
This game is mad fun, bro.
I'm just looking at the play. Hold on, let me see if I can find this.
Time
This
flies.
game
This
was
is a
mad
long
fun.
time ago. Damn. Look at this.
Ah,
Look at
Oh,
that.
it's like
man.
right stick, right?
you
With
guys
the
look so
aiming?
young.
Yeah, it's a
So young.
twin stick side-scrolling shooter, I guess, platforming shooter.
Yeah.
Died midair.
Very fun. The first one was very fun.
What about the second one?
Second
one was dope.
Yeah, I think the second one was obviously is better.
It took a little to get used to,
Yeah.
but it was dope, dude.
And I think we messed up because I think the second one's 4 players.
Is it?
No, the first one's 4 players.
First one
one-
was 4 players.
The
Yeah.
second one was not.
Yeah.
Really?
Wait, the first was 4 players?
I think.
What?
It was fake 4 players. It's 4 player.
What could be the bullet?
No, yeah.
Oh, that'd be trash.
No, it was a 4 player versus.
versus?
It's a
Oh.
versus.
It's a
Yeah.
versus.
that's
Okay.
Yeah, it's not really co-op.
Oh,
but-
okay.
Oh, all right, good.
But it is 4 players.
Gotcha.
Yeah, man.
Yeah.
But
So y'all play 2 players.
Good.
Yeah,
let me
it's
see
like
if I can-
Contra. It's dope, dude.
Contra-esque.
It's- yeah.
Two are like obviously it's a better game. but 2 was damn freaking awesome, man. The
Sure
boss
was.
battles in 2, I remember, were fucking
Yeah.
were freaking crazy. They were actually pretty
Yup.
damn good. But it's like at first glance you're like, what is this, a Flash game? Like it looks like because of the art style, the way they're animated or whatever. And it's not even a knock at the game, but it just plays really, really well. Once you get the hang of the controls,
That punch though.
Do you play
It's
with
pretty-
the mouse?
it's pretty
if you
dope.
didn't have the controller?
Huh?
Is it like mouse?
it's
controller?
like a twin stick.
I'm saying if you play it well, you didn't play it without the controller. So
No, I play it with the controller, so it's
Gotcha.
like a twin stick shooter,
yeah.
side-scrolling
Alright.
twin stick shooter.
Is it voice acting?
Yes,
It looks
yes.
like it.
The voice acting,
The body's flying.
the body's flying,
Oh,
body
no,
parts.
The second one's up to 4 players.
That looks. Yeah, it's 4 players.
Oh, it is
The
4
second one
players.
is 4 players. Oh man.
The
Look
second
at
one's
that.
4 players.
So we did fuck up.
Oh, we fucked
Yeah, we
up
fucked
really
up.
bad.
Yeah, we did fuck up. This would have been a lot more fun 4 players.
You never know.
'Cause
I mean,
we
could always run it
we
back.
could always
We
Yeah,
were
right?
stuck. I
Might
remember
have
that a few bosses we were stuck at. And I'm like,
Yes.
damn, we could use some help.
It's like a mix of Metal Slug and like
Yeah.
Mafia.
Yeah, right.
No, this is fun, man.
Metal Slug Mafia. That's a good name.
This
for a
is
game.
like, it's like kind of like a Metal Slug.
Metal Slug Mafia.
Yeah, this game. Yeah,
You
this game
see,
is wild.
something. You see.
This
That's
is
what I
dope.
think of.
Yeah, that
It's
game.
dope.
That game was so wild and just hyper violent and hilarious.
Maybe we'll revisit the 4 players, man.
Might have to.
Maybe.
Might have
We
to.
should. We don't have it on the channel.
Yo, Paul is a jerk.
Posse said, "Play it again."
Paul's
6 years
"Oh,
later."
Look, it's a mid boss while he was still just a normal enemy in Al.
Wow.
What a jackass.
Wow.
That-
I'm saying it was a while ago.
That was a while ago.
Yeah, that was 6 years ago.
Yeah.
Whatever, man.
Should do that.
Listen, there's a lot of difficult mid bosses, man. It's not an insult.
Depends on the game.
Every
You gotta
mid boss
pick the
has an
game.
origin story, man. Come on.
For real.
Yo,
Sorry.
yo, shut up. y'all assholes.
Sorry, man.
Thanks for coming through,
Alright,
Kenneth.
yeah.
Appreciate you,
Oh,
brother.
thank you, man. Thank you.
Yep.
So yeah, Guns, Gore, and Cannoli 1 and 2. They get the official level 857 seal of quality.
Yeah, buddy.
Hell's
Were
freaking.
Cannoli's
yeah.
Cannoli's actually in the game?
Yes.
Okay, it's like energy or something. You pick them up.
Possibly.
It's a running joke in the game of the Cannoli, and it's because they're like a stereotypical Italian, like
Yeah.
cartoonishly,
Yeah.
And I forgot. Again, this is 6 years ago. I think it was something to do with the. I forgot what it had to do with the plot, but there is something with the Cannoli in the plot.
It should be
It wasn't. It
grenades.
was pretty dumb, but
It should be your grenades.
Yeah, throwing cannolis at people.
anyway.
All right.
You guys want to take a quick break, or how we feeling?
I'm
Let's
chilling.
do that. Let's do that.
All right, let's do a quick break, y'all. We'll be
All
right
right.
back, y'all. Stay tuned.
Hell yes, everybody. You know what time it is right now. If you're chilling, waiting for us to come back, we got that level 857 monthly game giveaway. Right now, we give away free games at the top of every single month. So you need to join that at 857ent.com/giveaway for your chance to be our next winner. And also, if you're interested in possibly supporting us on another level, we got a Patreon or Fourth Wall membership. Great perks in there. 3 tiers for you to choose. If you do it on Fourth Wall, you get the first month absolutely free. But as long as you're a member, you get that permanent discount on that merch. And this, you get the shirt right here. Get that shirt. I know you've seen the break screen, but if you can see me on that small TV, I got that red shirt right there at level 857. You get this on the shop right now. You get this on the shop right now. Get that shit. 857ent.com/merch. Check out that merch. We also got some good beer glasses too. I gotta actually get a beer glass up in here, show everybody what it looks like. I got that at my house right now. I gotta bring it over and start drinking some more beer.
Wow, that's what you have to say. That's the content.
Hell yeah, it's gonna
That's
people
special
get a
content.
chance to see the glass and stuff. You know? We got shirts on there. We got hats. See, Choc got the hat right now. He's sporting the hat right now. You get that right now.
Dude, that wasn't English. That whole sentence was
Get that
not
on there
English.
right now. You get that right now.
My apologies.
Choc got the hat. We're more warmer.
What the hell are you
Yo,
saying?
we gotta-
Well, we gotta calm you down. We gotta take a breather, get some water in your
Very
system.
excited.
You're just like mumbling over words and shit.
I'm very passionate about merch.
I wouldn't call that passion. That's just mumbling.
Very passionate about merch.
Can't even
But yeah,
talk English.
we're gonna get on with the
No,
Switch
no,
2.
we're not getting on.
We're gonna get on with the Switch
We're not
2.
getting anything on.
I can't wait to get mine. Coming in the mail. I did that pre-order. Luckily.
I did too.
I know. I fell asleep. I told you when I was it Walmart? Did I get? No, it wasn't Best Buy. Yeah, Best Buy sucked as far as trying to do a pre-order.
Nah, that's the only thing that worked.
That was the only thing that worked for you.
The other stuff is offline.
GameStop sucked, and Walmart put me in the queue. I fell asleep. I woke up and you got 2 minutes
GameStop
left.
wasn't doing pre-orders.
What's that?
GameStop wasn't doing pre-orders. That's why it sucked.
That's why it sucked.
You had to go in the morning.
No.
In person. Yes.
Well, that's no
It
wonder it
was
sucked.
Target, Walmart, and Best Buy.
Yeah, I tried. Yeah, because I was trying to
Target
go
was
for
down
everything.
the whole day.
And now I'm still having a hard time trying to pre-order an extra pair of Joy-Con. And I really want to wait until they come out with more colors. Not even more colors. I want them to switch the red and the blue with the left and the right Joy-Con. I don't want to buy two of the same exact pair.
Well, just wait.
So I want to wait for an extra pair.
Spend that $90.
Yeah.
Yep. See, Paul C heard every single word I said. See?
You Nintendo.
Said individually. Yeah.
Yeah, see, exactly. See, Paul C knows why.
Nintendo.
He knows when I do that
Like
fast
that.
talk. When I do that fast talk.
No, he said
No,
he doesn't
no.
know what it meant.
You Nintendo?
It was a
Ho.
place.
Captain Nintendo.
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 It's a new term for you.
You damn Nintendo.
Yeah, we just coined it.
Turbo to Nintendo.
Nintendo.
Oh, that's an ill shirt,
I
dude.
think that's
Turbo. Is it? Yep.
I think
Got
we
it
just
right.
made a new shirt.
No, just say
Yes.
Pimptendo.
No.
No.
Can't change it, man. To something worse.
That shit doesn't even make no fucking sense.
Something worse.
That's you gotta have money to buy the Switch too nowadays. You gotta have money. You gotta be like a pimp, right? Look at all those colors. It's gonna come in different colors and stuff like that.
All right. So this is what you came for.
It'd be funnier if you said Power Glove. You
We're
kind of
talking
tied that in.
about
Got diamonds on that power glove.
what we like. Damn it.
Oh, God damn it. He said, oh, God damn it.
To get to the main attraction, we're talking about what we like and don't like about the Nintendo Switch 2.
Hell yeah.
He's goddamn it.
I tried.
That's
I
great.
tried.
Hell yeah.
Oh, that's amazing.
So how you want to do it? You want to go around and give one thing, or just spit everything
I
out?
know. We just all talk about it because I think everybody.
I'm pretty sure we're going to overlap with what we like and don't like.
Yeah, for the most part.
I have 5 things, but I'm pretty sure I'll chime in.
I'll let y'all talk about it because
I don't have much.
Chuck, you ain't getting no Switch 2?
not now.
Do you like anything about it?
Choc
I
has the
do.
Xbox.
Anything intriguing about it?
Choc has
Mario.
the Xbox.
I mean, Mario Kart.
Actually, Choc, your Xbox games will probably be on the Switch.
Shut
Huh?
up. Shut up.
Huh?
Yo, talk
He
about the
said,
topic.
Huh?
Talk about the topic.
That's one thing you don't like.
That's probably something you don't like.
Yeah, man.
Whatever.
Should mention it.
Eh?
All
I
right,
don't want to talk about it.
let me kick off. So we're going to start with what we like or don't like. What do you want to start with?
Let's start positive.
Yeah, let's start with what we like, man.
Let's start
Okay.
positive.
Positive.
Potential positives. Here we go. The enhanced graphics. I'm happy about how the Switch looks compared to everything.
Damn, I want that fucking soundbite.
What?
Graphics whole.
Oh, yeah.
It's a positive that I like about the system because I thought, you know how Nintendo is.
Mhm.
They're pretty far behind when it comes to technology,
Mm-hmm.
Yep.
and third parties would not make the same games on their system than they do on the other systems.
Yep.
As of right now, a lot of third parties are coming to the system, and they're making the same games that were out previous systems and current systems. Actually, I didn't think they would be able to pull off current games at the style that they're doing right now, preferably with like Street Fighter 6 and stuff like that.
Yeah, right.
Like
Seriously.
they do look pretty similar considering
Yep.
the difference in graphical power. So I'm impressed. I don't know how it's gonna pan out in the 8 years, but right now it's looking pretty good.
That's true. It's gonna be like a 10
8 years. Isn't that crazy how that's like the new standard now in the console generation?
It
Well,
was
for
always
Nintendo
for
it
a
is,
while.
you
It's
know,
been 8
it's
to 10
crazy.
years since PlayStation 2, perhaps.
Well,
about 8 to 10
PS2,
years. Since then, yeah.
damn, man, that's crazy.
Unless Xbox messes up and then they release it early, like sometimes they do. So that you get 6 years. But yeah, for the most part, it's been 8 years.
Not bad.
It
Xbox
used to
ain't
be
making
5
more.
years.
Microsoft ain't making more consoles, man.
And the 8-bit and 16-bit, it was 4 to 5 years.
Yeah.
So technology moved pretty quick then. But it was a much more big step rather
Yep.
than now. So you got to wait longer.
The industry is huge now, man.
For real.
Yeah.
For real.
Yeah.
Huge.
But yeah, that's one of my positives for it.
I'm digging the mouse functionality of the Joy-Con. I think it's
I forgot about that.
This is the gimmick feature of the system, and not a lot of people talk about it too much. But I was reading a couple of articles in the past few weeks, and they're like, it could be really good because the Switch has touchscreen functionality, and not a lot of people use it because you can only really use it in handheld. But when you
what if you don't have fingers?
Oh, I don't know, man. It's like, this is a cool thing. Well,
Riken.
That's actually pretty cool because when it's docked, now that you have enabled mouse features with the Joy-Con, you could kind of use the pointer functionality with the mouse. You were already kind of able to do it with the gyro, but it's like you're in the air. But now it's more accurate now that it's kind of like on a mouse functionality thing. So that's kind of, I want to see what that does, especially for like they said strategy. SRPGs that might turn out to be pretty cool for. So I'm looking forward to seeing how they implement that.
So some of your positives might be some of my negatives down the line later too. So keep that in mind. I totally forgot about the mouse completely, just like Nintendo. And just like third parties again.
Wow.
We'll see.
Look, Civilization, all right? They're going to make use of it.
Remember Rumble?
Damn.
Remember that Rumble they were talking about?
HD Rumble.
Yeah, remember that?
And yeah, Metroid, there we go right here. Metroid Prime 4 Beyond uses, and they said it's seamless, going from gyro to...
You getting that?
I'm intrigued by it.
I always forget the name of this game.
I'm intrigued
Wheelchair
by this
basketball.
game.
Wheelchair basketball? That's the name?
I don't know.
That's not the name of it.
That's the description. Of it.
You're gonna watch our terminology be very offensive.
Yeah, right.
So
What's offensive about a wheelchair?
No, I'm saying you gotta watch it.
All right, so anyways, I'm really looking forward to Super Mario Kart World when I do get a Switch.
There we go.
24 players. It's going to be absolute mayhem, cursing and screaming and absolute. It's good. That game is going to end friendships the way Uno ends friendships.
Choc,
I think, and I'm looking forward to that. Huh?
You might be the best at it.
I
know. I'm not. It's going to end friendships. I'm sorry.
To piggyback off of that,
Choc's not bad at Mario Kart, actually.
To piggyback off of that, it's funny because I watched like maybe a 15-minute, 20-minute video of Mario Kart World, and just to see like what they did. I mean, obviously it looks beautiful.
They had the direct.
Yeah, they had I didn't even watch that direct, but I watched just gameplay because I just want to see what it looked like and how they go between tracks and stuff. But the mechanics on like grinding on the rail, on the wall, like there's a lot of cool stuff.
You can do a charge jump also. You can just do it
just like your slide.
It's a lot of cool stuff
without a ramp.
And listen, Nintendo's like as much shit as we give Nintendo, like I will never come down on them for the quality of their games. Like they never release like a sequel to a well-known game and it'll be absolute shit.
Mm-hmm.
It's always they always try to improve it and make people happy who the people that love Mario Kart. So and especially for a casual Mario Kart fan like myself, it even got me thinking to get the system with that. Yeah. Even after being kind of slightly betrayed in the direct. But I was like, it's fucking beautiful. It's the new system. It looks awesome.
And Pikmin.
No. But like it looks fucking amazing. It looks really fucking awesome. And it's something to get excited about. And that's not even like one of my main games. So that's definitely a plus.
24-player vehicular warfare.
What a cow.
Open world.
Looking forward to it.
And also, they got like this knockout mode where it's like you keep playing, different tracks in the last 5.
Doesn't burn out.
I like that. That's actually pretty good.
That looks like that's like a new mode. I'm like, that's pretty
dope.
freaking
I heard
cool.
it was pretty good.
That's
as long as it's not Burnout Paradise.
No, the knockout mode.
Nah, Burnout.
No, I'm saying as long as it's not.
Burnout's
like
dead and gone, brother.
Well, it's open world too, so it is kind of like Paradise.
That's about it though.
Yeah, they're gonna have a Burnout mode.
Yeah.
Oh god.
Damn.
Yeah, watch it. They're gonna have a mode where it's
No, don't speak into existence, man. Please don't. Please don't.
Listen,
Please.
somebody's got to use it. Somebody's got to do it.
Yo, that'd
Come
be
on, man.
crazy. And I guarantee they do it very good.
I don't know
too.
how I'd feel about that too. 'cause
I mean,
it's
you
like
feel
on one-
betrayed, but I mean, you'd still be good.
It's like on one hand, I'm like, duh.
You know what's funny? I've heard younger people hear about the description of this game. And they're like, you can drive from one race to the next, like cross country. That's amazing. I've never seen that done in a game. I said, dude, Dude, in 1988, there was a game called Outrun.
Yeah.
And that's exactly what you did.
They're like, we don't know about that, man. We never seen that in the game.
You know, it's crazy.
I've never seen that.
That's
before.
for you old heads.
Never heard of that.
Exactly what you did, but it's new to some people, so that's crazy.
Drive virtually every. I gotta see how that is. Like that's gotta be experienced.
Did
know,
you see
It's
that
like,
mode when they showed? There's
Hold on, we gotta ban Paul C. Gotta ban Paul C.
He said, hey, I like Burnout. He's like, hold on, we're going to put him in timeout. We're
Some
gonna put him
people
in
like
timeout.
Burnout Paradise. They will go to battle for that game. Nah, man.
He said,
Revenge.
nah, man.
Revenge, Burnout 3, way better.
League's better. League's better.
Burnout 3 was way better, huh?
But yeah,
League's better. And
on
Revenge,
Overworld-
it's a tie.
They have items that you can find too, and like P switches and stuff. It's like, it's weird. It's like a Mario game when you're out there.
Yep.
It's like, wow, okay. I see what you're doing.
To kind of go off of the Mario World thing, one thing I'm actually excited about is the AAA titles. What they can do with some of these AAA titles. Obviously, like I'm dying for a new Zelda, but not in the vein of Breath of the Wild type.
Oh, you want to see what they can do?
Yeah, I want to see what they can do, like a very dungeon oriented Zelda. I want to see what they can do with like obviously Mario's always a
But
regular
usually-
Mario game.
They usually don't stick to a certain like pattern with Zeldas.
Yeah, they
It's
kind of
except for
yeah
on
they
the
jump
Switch.
they jump around a bit. Of course, obviously Fire Emblem. I want to see what
Oh yeah.
what can they do. Are they going to do a remake? Are they going to do a new one? What are they going to do with Fire Emblem with the new tech of the system? Because you see how beautiful Engage was on the Switch, and that was like a colorful, beautiful game. And I just want to see what they do. I want to see a Star Fox, man. I want to see what they do with a Star Fox. If they actually watched our short and take what I said about what they should do and
J Biggs.
and
J Biggs.
No.
big. Yeah, I just want to see what they do with their AAA titles, man. That's Nintendo's bread and butter. And say what you will about Nintendo, and I will always talk shit about Nintendo, but like their AAA titles are crazy. I want to see I want to see a 2D Metroid. I want to see all that stuff, and I want them to just release it all. Just fucking throw it at us, and yeah, we'll pick it up like a bunch of drones that we are. Okay, like that's what it is.
That's a list. That's on my positives list also. The franchises. Obviously, Nintendo's next rendition of their franchise.
Let's get a new Kid
Well, mine-
Icarus, man.
That's what they do, though. Nintendo has their titles, and you want to see what they're actually going to do because they said they don't really want to make a new game until they can really figure out something new.
Yeah.
They don't want to just rehash it or a sequel for the most part.
And they have so many, man. It's like it's
Kid Icarus.
yeah.
That's
Like
what
I
I'd be
want to see a
interested
new
to see.
Icarus, man.
That'd be interesting to see.
Well, they said if they can't think of anything new, you won't see it. That's the problem. That's why F-Zero's taking so long. That's why Kid Icarus hasn't been talked about.
Star Fox.
Or Punch Out.
Or Star Fox.
Dude, Star Fox is easy. They act like it's not, but it's fucking easy. I have an idea.
Well, the last
The
one was-
idea will work.
The last one
I
was
have an
on
idea
the
for
Wii,
Punch-Out!
right?
What was that?
Was the last Star Fox on the Wii?
Wii U.
Wii U.
Well, that
Wii U.
crossover one was
That was
the
Switch.
Wii U. That was Switch with the toy.
Switch, yeah, with the toys, yeah.
So that was a lot.
That was Ubisoft who made. That was Starlink.
That wasn't really the last one.
Yeah.
But the last mention of them.
They
was
were
that.
integrated very well with that.
That was like an
bro.
experiment.
Yeah.
Yeah,
an
they were like,
experiment.
how do we do this in the gamepad?
That toy ended up being $3.
Well,
so
yeah,
it did
Zero
not
was the.
work.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well,
But
the
yeah,
toy-
we'll see if they actually
yeah.
come out with new ones of those.
I want to see an open world Star Fox, man. That'd be awesome.
That would be
Open
sick.
space.
I like the way Donkey Kong looks, man.
Donkey Kong.
That looks
in there,
pretty
so it looks
interesting.
You know,
great.
for something that I really never really care about Donkey Kong, this looks like an awesome game. It really looks fun.
They've been talking about Donkey
It
Kong
does.
for I don't know how long. Remember they said they're working on a sequel to Donkey Kong. Everybody's
Right.
like, oh, Donkey Kong
Country.
Yeah, Donkey Kong Country Returns sequel.
Yeah, because it did the Tropical Freeze, whatever, the reboot.
So everyone's waiting for the 2D one.
Right.
And they popped up with this. It's like, oh, this looks like Mario, but not quite.
Yeah.
We'll see what they have in store. But
That's cool.
that's in July.
Yeah.
Coming soon.
What is it, like 2 weeks after the launch?
About a month.
Or a month after?
About a month. Yeah.
You know what's
Oh.
crazy? It doesn't feel like it's gonna be next month. Like it feels
I know,
weird to
I
me.
know,
Like,
right?
wait, a new system is coming out next month?
I know,
Fuck
right?
out of here.
That's like 2 weeks.
It's wild.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That is wild.
So I think the topic of that week's podcast will be Switch in hand.
Yeah, right.
So
And it'll be defective. and then we'll have to wait.
Wow.
What Nintendo
I'm gonna
system
pour
is
water on it
effective
live.
besides the Wii U.
Gonna destroy the Switch 2 live on air.
That's
Oh
wild.
yeah. If you
and,
want,
and now get more hits.
Yeah,
Now
that'll
talk
be the
about it.
number one.
if you want hits, new Switch 2.
Smash it. Like, wait, why would
Yeah,
they
yeah.
do that?
Just
Throw
because.
it, just chuck it to the ground.
Oh,
That'd be awful.
that'd be very bad.
Just got my new Switch.
Terrible.
It'd be a
Oh.
short.
These dudes are stupid.
We'll just
Well,
replay
yeah.
it in slow motion for 10 minutes.
Yeah.
That's a 10-minute video.
yeah.
Different angles, smashing the Switch.
Dude, people used to do that with phones. And new systems.
Dude, they did that
course.
shit with
Used to do it all
all
the
the systems,
Yeah.
everything.
Somebody will do it
On
too.
launch day.
Somebody will do it too.
So yeah,
They would. I remember one
Right
guy.
out the store.
What was it? PS3, I think it was. He waited in line and he paid the guy to be first in line. Got the system, went in front of the line in front of everybody, waited, and smashed the shit on the. I was like, what the?
That's so stupid.
And you know what? He probably got 4 times as much as what he paid for.
Yeah, he probably did.
Probably not.
That's
Well,
how it
He
works.
lives a life of sadness. If you're gonna do that, you're not a happy person.
that's funny.
He's a scalper.
Pretty much. Pretty much.
But,
That's interesting. Look at that in the chat. There's a lot of love for playing Star Fox in Starlink. Look at that. See, that was
No, it was good.
That was
it was
great.
good. They did a good job.
Yep.
They did a
was
good
it
job.
multiplayer too?
Yeah, I
Was
played.
multiplayer?
I played it with Kev.
We played the shit out of it, and the DLC. It came out with DLC later.
But you know what's messed up is like playing that. I'm like, oh, I know exactly what you guys should do with this. I know exactly what you should do. You need, listen, just give me 10 minutes. Give me 10 minutes in the meeting. Just give me credit for it. I don't even want money. Just it's easy to do a Star Fox game. Multiplayer has to be multiplayer. Has to be.
For sure.
Has to be.
Yeah, Paul, they do build sturdy systems. He said he dropped his DS down the stairs a ton and it's never missed a beat.
Damn.
Dude, I remember dropping my NES down the steps for some reason. And it worked.
So
It
when I
still worked. Yeah.
when I broke my first 3DS, that shit was done.
No 3DS broke.
I
Mine
threw
broke
it into
too.
the bed frame. It was done.
The hinge broke on mine.
Do you think that it's funny that Riken just said Metroid Star Fox? Do you think they would ever merge? Like
That'd be
they're
cool.
like for a game?
That was
That'd be
rumored
dope.
a while ago.
If they weren't animals, maybe. It's kind of weird if they met her and like
Well, but like other franchises, you know,
Well, why not?
like a Kid Icarus Zelda mashup, you know, something like
Yeah.
that. Like that
If
would
they
be
had the
fucking
ship.
crazy.
if they had the Star Fox ship in Metroid as like a bonus, then I could be like, okay,
I
that's
can rock with that.
That's cool. I couldn't see them mixing the story. I
But
mean, if it's Smash Brothers, the game, Adventure or whatever, then yeah, whatever, you can do whatever you want to do. That
Yeah.
would be pretty cool.
I could see
Smash Brothers Adventure?
Yeah.
That'd be dope.
Or
That
like-
should be the next Smash Brothers.
with all of the playable
Yeah.
characters in like an open world adventure and stuff
Oh,
like that.
man.
That wouldn't be bad.
Yes. And a fighting game in there. That'd be the next one. That's how they change it.
Listen, Nintendo, I got ideas. I know you don't like me, but I mean, because I be talking shit. But like, I got ideas, man. I got ideas.
Another thing that people are positive about on the system, not me because I'm not really a GameCube guy, but the reintroduction of GameCube on it.
That's
on my
massive.
list. That's on my list.
That's huge.
People were hyped
Massive.
Yep.
at a lot of games.
It's equivalent to having a Saturn. Like that. Like GameCube is that for Nintendo as Saturn is for Sega. Like
I
that's,
mean, that was a good generation for Nintendo. They have a lot of games on that.
when I saw that, I said, "Oh," and then I saw Fire Emblem. I said, "Oh, this is all right. now you got my attention. You got my attention. Abso-fucking-lutely."
And they got F-Zero, so you could play F-Zero. I think it's X. on
Oh,
the-
that's like the best one, right?
GX.
well, the X is on the N64. That's available on the NSO. And now with the GameCube, you have let's see, you have
GX.
F-Zero GX. Yes, that's on the GameCube, and that's the best one. That one is
Is that one that's too fast to play?
It's not too fast to play. It's as fast as F-Zero is supposed to be.
I think it's too fast.
You think it's too fast?
Because you're not good.
Damn.
And then they got the Wind Waker for people who likes Wind
Gotcha,
Waker.
bitch. He said, "Listen."
I hope they still bring the HD version of it over because that was a good, that's the definitive version of it. So,
But they got
Wind
Link
Waker.
and Soul Calibur.
I forgot about Soul
Yeah.
Calibur, dude.
I love 2.
That's
Two's one of my favorite
huge.
Soul Caliburs.
That's huge.
Soul Calibur 2.
That's dope, man. Like GameCube is an awesome system. I love the GameCube, dude.
Yep.
Big fan of the GameCube.
That's the next Smash Brothers.
Yeah.
You have Link that big.
Yeah.
That'd be weird. But yeah,
It's not too fast, man.
Wait,
It's fine.
I think it's too fast.
That's too fast.
But people love GameCube. Is what I'm saying.
No, it's really good.
Gotcha.
Chad loves GameCube.
And I know we're gonna get a Wii. We're gonna get a Wii emulator. So it's not that because it's like the
You don't know
hardware
that. You
was
don't know
not that
Let's talk
different.
about what's currently out.
Whatever. Okay.
Let's
fine.
talk about what.
I like
Damn.
I like the bezel. I like the bezel, even though we don't have an OLED screen with with this opening edition of the Switch 2.
I'm curious to
The
know
bezel
how.
looks good.
I like the fact that you can link players, 4 players or whatever,
Dude.
with the GameCube.
Remember they had
That's
that
awesome.
option.
There
on
it
the
goes.
Switch?
Get Mario Sunshine off of that shit. Fuck that game.
Did we ever see a game that did the link of the system when you play like the same game in all 4 screens? I don't think it's probably in party games, but I've never seen it in play.
Never seen.
Remember how they had the ball like roll from one screen into the other screen and then it goes to the next screen?
I
I've
don't
never
think-
seen that.
I don't think I've seen it either. No.
Question.
No.
Even though like this is not a list of things we don't like or like, but it's just a question because it just popped up in my head. You know how like on the Switch you had like the Game Boy and all these different Nintendo systems, and then they had the Genesis, right?
Yeah.
Mhm.
Do you think they would do that again with Sega and throw another Sega console on there, a different one?
It's possible.
If they
It's
did,
possible.
it would be Dreamcast.
If it's Dreamcast, that'd be dope.
That's
If it's
easy.
Saturn, that'd be cool too.
I like
No,
to see
it
Saturn.
wouldn't be Saturn because it's not as easily emulated. Like
But it's
the
Nintendo.
Dreamcast,
Nintendo can do whatever they want.
They got
Yeah,
better.
man.
They got people on the job.
they can't even emulate Nintendo 64. Right?
The
Stop.
Saturn
man.
emulators got better though, so
No,
Yeah.
it's not 100%. They wouldn't do it.
I don't think so.
It has to be
It's
100%.
not so sure, man. It's not. You're not. It's not so sure. It's not so certain, Jay. You don't work for the company.
All
You
right.
don't know everything, Jay.
The
They
one
got
thing I
Kate
You
know
Blanchett
don't
about
know
with the
everything.
budget.
You never know.
emulators.
Emulators. I don't know what the hell you just said.
Emulators
Okay.
is what I do know about. And
But you don't work for Nintendo. You don't know who they know. You don't know what the tech is over there, sir. You don't know, Jay.
All right,
And they're
Saturn's
Kate
You
coming.
don't know.
All right, Saturn's coming.
Yeah,
It's
they-
like, okay, Saturn's
and they're Kate Blanchett with the budget. You know what I'm saying?
Yo, listen. They can throw the money at anything. Nintendo's got dough, man.
Any
Nintendo's
other,
got dough.
positives?
Money won't change that.
Any other positives, guys?
Yes. So I like the screen size. A lot
Yeah.
of people don't like the screen size because they want it to be portable, but they're going to come out with a smaller one for that.
That's true. They're gonna.
My
eventually
old
do
eyes can't see the screen like they used to. The bigger screens are good. I
He
didn't-
said my old ass.
My old ass. Can't see.
My old can't see.
I said eyes, but
Oh, I thought you said old ass.
I thought he said old ass too.
I thought you said
I was like, damn.
Wow.
That's funny though.
Yeah, it's pretty
It's
funny.
fine. It's fine. Same meaning.
Hope the gamer.
What's up, Ho?
Yo.
What up? What up?
Oh.
But the new Joy-Cons, the fact they aren't like bite-sized, that should be better to play.
Yeah, larger.
Yeah.
They are.
Yeah.
And
Yeah,
the
larger.
buttons, the L and R buttons are easy to hit. Like
I want to see that.
it's magnetized. We'll
What's
see
up
how
with that drift?
goes.
No drift, no more. Hopefully.
Follow the
Hopefully-
drift. Follow the drift.
We won't know yet. We won't
If
know
that
right
happens
away.
again, dude, that I'd be like, you motherfucker.
It's kinda-
damn.
Listen, if it happens again, it's a business strategy.
No, no, I will agree with that. I will agree with
And they
that.
said, "Yo, we didn't
Successful.
get sued the first time, so let's do that
They
again."
said they built them from the ground up.
They didn't say
Personally,
I bet you
they
they
didn't
did.
say anything about stopping drift though. They
Yeah,
didn't
they
say a
did.
thing about
They
drift.
didn't.
they said they
We're not
built
talking
it.
about
from the-
negatives yet. We're not talking about negatives yet. We'll get there. But yeah, those do look better. I don't know how it feels to hold the system yet. Obviously, you don't have it.
Mhm.
But yeah,
But
Yeah,
initial
difference.
reports say it's a lot sturdier,
It's
feels better
thin.
than the Switch.
it's thin. I give it that.
Yeah.
Compared to other portable systems, it is the same thickness as the other Switch. I don't know how battery life is or anything yet, but it does look sleek. I do like what they did with the colors to make it look less like a toy, I guess.
Yeah.
But some people may like the different color Joy-Cons. I like the little hints of color.
You know, I would
More
have
so.
colored the buttons, or at least maybe the letters themselves in the buttons.
Well,
You
maybe
know.
they'll come out with that version.
And then overcharge.
They will get all the money.
Oh, you want a green
Yeah,
console?
yeah.
Oh,
All right, give me your fucking money. Green? Green as in money?
But they already have skins.
Just throw an extra
They're
$50.
already, they're already selling skins that go on it to change the colors. But
That's crazy.
the thing is, though, that the hints of the color are still there because they can't cover that.
Jesus.
So that's
man.
But what if,
suck.
but Choc, what if they have like Halo Joy-Cons?
Nah.
No, just,
Nah. Not even. Not
Halo
Spider-Man.
Edition Joy.
Not even a
Spider-Man.
question.
they poured
Spider-Man
over
edition?
Halo Infinite.
No.
Spider-Man edition.
Shut up.
See,
Spider-Man was in Marvel
That's what has to
Avengers.
happen.
Shut up. I know he was in Marvel Avengers. You know why? Because I bought both copies for the goddamn systems. Shut up.
Guess you must like that game.
I'm tired of y'all.
Oh boy.
I'm tired of y'all.
Anyone interested in the Hitman series? Hitman's going to be coming out.
I
I
am
think 1, 2,
actually
3.
not.
No.
I always, you know what's funny? I played like maybe 2 of them, and I always enjoy them because the killing people is fucking hilarious.
Yeah.
In funny ways. I always take a peek, but you know, if it looks intriguing and you know they have the dummy physics, and you put a detonator
Well, they
under
do have
somebody,
the dummy physics.
you put a detonator under somebody while they're getting hors d'oeuvres at a party. That's fucking amazing.
What's the thing?
Love
If you,
that.
if you throw a suitcase, you ever seen it?
I think
Throw
so.
the suitcase and it just spins in the air. And
I like
That I
throwing,
did not.
homing missiles right to you.
throwing empty bottles at people.
Dude,
That's what I
they threw
used
the
to do.
thing at a chick on a jet ski, and he threw it and it
A
followed.
suitcase?
Yeah, the suitcase followed.
It was
him.
a homing suitcase.
Yeah, it followed
Homing
him.
suitcase.
It followed her the whole way. He came back and said, "Boom, dead." It was hilarious.
Oh, Bizarre said, bring back these see-through color consoles and accessories. That, you know what?
That would be
I kind of like
cool.
that,
Was
man.
that early 2000s? Or
Yeah.
late 90s? When did Apple
It's
do
an
that?
interesting look, yeah.
Oh,
They've continued.
I'd say
doing
like
it,
the late 90s.
but the see-through electronics.
Yeah,
Give as far as positivity, give me my
Do they do that?
Astral Chain 2. Give it
Word.
to me. Give it to me.
Word.
Give it to me,
I mean,
please.
if they were holding out,
That's a
now's the time.
request.
If it was announced, oh yeah, I'll probably get the Switch this year, definitely. Definitely. I will find a way to get it. I will find a way. Astral Chain 2, easily.
Sell a
Another
kidney.
positive. Yeah. Another positive is portable 1080p and 4K in the dock.
Mm-hmm.
I was waiting to see if they would actually do it. They actually did it. That was a surprise. I was
Don't-
actually surprised by that.
Don't forget about the 120 frames.
Yeah,
Hertz.
Handheld.
that too.
Hertz, refresh, Hertz.
You won't ever see that. but
Frames.
Yes, I see.
120 hertz.
Nah, apparently it's in Metroid, so we'll see in certain games.
Yeah.
Plus your TV has to be 120 hertz, but
Right.
it's cool to have.
Yeah.
You won't see that portable though. I'm sorry.
No.
No, you'll see. It's going to be portable. It's going to be portable. You don't think you're going to see it portable?
You'll see it. You'll see it on the Saturn.
You'll see it.
Yeah, you'll see it on the Saturn.
Say it again.
Look, I told you, Monster Boy. It's supposed to be 120 frames. We'll see.
Any more positives?
Let's see. I talked about the bezel.
The screen I heard was actually pretty good looking, considering it's an LCD.
Yeah.
Is it LCD? Or
Yeah, no, they said.
LCD.
LCD.
Yeah. And
The
not
colors
OLED.
are way better.
initial reports say, yeah, it's a great looking LCD screen, but they said when you hold it up to the Switch OLED, you see that the OLED screen is superior as far as the colors popping and contrast and things
Makes
like
sense.
And wasn't there a lot of
It's more
games?
expensive.
Isn't there a lot of games being ported to the Switch too that couldn't be on the Switch 1? Wasn't there like a Final Fantasy
Yes.
remake? It's going to be over there.
that. There's going to be
Was there a
Third
bunch of other
parties
ones?
are bringing a bunch of stuff.
Yeah,
Elden
Street
Ring
Fighter
stuff.
6.
Oh, Street Fighter 6. Yeah, that's
Yeah.
fucking
Yeah.
positive because I could actually finally play it because we've gotten no dollars on the 23rd Stallions PS5 fund. We've got no super chats on that, so I can't play. No, I'm joking.
Wow.
But,
to the fucking show. It's an infomercial, man. What the hell? It's a telethon.
have you clicked the link below? No, I'm kidding. But no, I actually could I could finally play the game, which is awesome.
Dude.
It's never too late. Wow. Too late. I'm hungry, guys. I'm hungry.
English.
It's never too late to play Street Fighter 6. So
That means you're getting it for the Switch too?
yeah, absolutely. I will get Street Fighter 6. Street Fighter 6. I will get
I
Mario
may
Kart.
get Street Fighter 6 also.
Well, it actually
for
comes
Switch.
with the first 2 seasons.
Yep.
Also.
Oh, it comes
For
with it.
$60.
That's actually
That's not
fucking
bad.
amazing for
And it
someone like
comes-
me.
It comes with 2 extra exclusive modes to Switch too.
You know what
so-
the cool thing about that game is? Not to go on about that, but there's other characters I'm intrigued by. Like Rashid looks fucking fun.
Rashid's awesome.
He looks
is
very
fun.
fun. Cammy looks fucking amazing.
Yeah.
Cammy's dope.
And you know, Ryu got to show people. Got to come out of retirement and show people how it's done. You know what I'm talking about? Jay knows what I'm talking about.
Oh, 1080p, 120 frames. Okay, I
Straight
got
up.
you.
Yep, J Big
Yeah,
said
he
it.
ignored it,
Metroid
man.
Prime
Hard.
4.
He ignored it, man. Hard. He's like, I ain't trying to talk about that.
Metroid Prime 4
We'll see.
Beyond.
We'll see.
1080p, 120 frames per second.
We'll see. You got battery life and everything. Listen.
Kev, your old eyes can't even keep up with that. What are you talking about?
Wow.
120 frames.
But yeah, people been holding off Street Fighter till then. Okay. I'm just happy it's on everything. And it should be cross.
Yeah,
crossplay.
that'd be.
It's gotta be.
It has to be. Please.
All right. What else you got for positive anything?
Let's see.
No more?
I don't have any.
Jay's like, give me the negativity.
Time to get
I
to
grow
what
more
I
powerful
hate
with it.
about Stage 2.
Give me power. Give me power.
Heel
for
Sticks
that.
is unleashed.
Let's do this.
Heel Turbo's unleashed.
He's like, please let me.
Potential negative.
Change your voice completely.
The price.
Oh, dude.
Obviously, everyone hates the price
Yeah.
of the games, of the accessories.
Question
of the
though.
system.
Question: did they say everything's gonna be $80, or is it just
No.
No, it's
not
variable,
everything.
meaning they
They
can
have
change it
their
whatever they
choice.
want.
Variable
Ah.
pricing. Variable pricing.
I don't know.
Variable
means it could be
pricing
whatever.
is a negative.
Yes.
I'm
We
sorry,
don't
but if
like
there's
that.
a new Fire Emblem, it'll probably be $80.
Another-
I don't think it's not gonna be $80.
I don't necessarily think
It
it will.
depends on how
It
their
depends.
structure is for how they're selling.
Yeah.
Because they have season passes. So
Well, if it's a high-selling game,
Then it's gonna be high. Like,
Yeah,
like
I'm gonna
Mario
say-
Kart, Animal Crossing, Zelda, Mario will probably be.
Dude,
well,
Animal
Fire
Crossing
Emblem,
will
I
be
think it might be up
$100.
there
Actually, Fire Emblem doesn't
because
really.
they sell.
They sell, but not on those
It's
levels.
not their big game.
Yeah, like Metroid and that should be lower because
their
they
big game.
don't sell like those other big
But the
giant.
range of games can be anywhere from 50
Mhm.
to 80.
Yeah.
Like according to,
That's crazy.
I mean, besides indie
I
games.
guarantee it's gonna be like 70.
Besides indie games.
The lower games will be 70.
Well, no,
Yeah.
Donkey Kong,
That's
yeah, Donkey
crazy.
Kong is 70.
It's 70. Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, Donkey Kong 70.
So if there's a new Metroid Prime, will be 70
Probably
Yeah,
70.
for
I
sure.
think
because it's
probably
around
70.
that level of selling.
Next
Well,
Zelda's
it's also
gonna be
for
100.
the old Switch.
Zelda's gonna be 100.
Actually,
So it's gonna be 100.
actually,
Easy.
God.
The
Lord.
one for the Metroid for the old Switch might be 70.
If
And
they
might
announce
be
it.
80 might be for the new one.
Mm.
There's gonna be a difference in price, I guarantee. But let's just
It's
hope
between
like
70 and
60,
80.
70.
I
Let's
don't
hope
think-
it's like 60, 70.
I don't think it's dropping past 70.
We'll find out. But
Yeah.
that's
I
For
hope-
AAA
I hope it
titles.
drops.
For AAA,
Yeah,
I'm
yeah.
talking about.
yeah,
Paul
for
C's,
Nintendo titles.
he's thinking it might go up to 90 to even 100.
If there's an Astral
I mean,
Chain,
the people keep asking for it.
I think an Astral Chain 2, call me crazy, I think it'll be $59.99 for an
Depends.
Astral Chain 2.
Depends
Maybe.
on
Yeah.
Because
they
it's
think they'll
not
sell it.
it's
yeah.
not that
Well,
big.
it
you know?
depends on what other people are doing.
Yeah.
If everything is 70,
Then it'll be
Then I'll
70
be
as the default.
yeah.
You got games like Yakuza 0 that are like $50. You know? And
Well, there's third-party games coming out for Switch 2 for $15. So
How much? Oh, wait, one
that's
question.
happening. That is happening.
How much is the game controller, the GameCube?
For the
GameCube?
Switch
For the,
2.
for the
Not
Switch
sure.
2.
That's like 70, 80? No?
Not sure. That's on their site. I didn't
I didn't
check.
look at the price. I'm
Can
looking
we
up.
use an
Club.
old
Hey,
GameCube
Nintendo
controller?
Man.
no,
Yeah.
Nintendo Man. How much?
What,
is
yeah.
that?
What's the price,
How much is it?
Turbo?
Damn.
Okay, check it out right now. I'm gonna guess right now because I really don't know the price, but I think it's gonna be about 60. I think it's gonna be $60.
That is not 60.
Question. So wait, if
That sounds like wishful thinking.
if I need to use a old GameCube controller for the Switch 2, I'm probably gonna need an adapter for that.
Well, we have the adapter.
No,
for
here's
this
Will it
one.
work for that? You think?
Maybe.
No,
But
here's
that's
the,
just USB.
we're talking about negatives, right? So the reason why I brought this up is because
Only available.
it
for the
only
club.
works for the Switch 2. If you want to play it,
You sure?
yeah. Yeah.
I
Yep.
don't know.
You want to play it on PC, you cannot.
Because it's not a GameCube controller; it's a GameCube Switch 2 controller.
Yes.
That's how they
specifically
advertise
for
And
it.
it
Yeah.
only works on the Switch 2.
Yeah.
You cannot use it on
Okay.
PC. You can't use it on anything else. That
Jay,
kind
At
of
least
sucks.
they're offering it.
Jay Big said the GameCube controller is $59.99.
It is
Oh.
$60.
$60.
Why did I question Mr. Nintendo?
Yeah, because he works for him.
Oh, man.
He's trying to act like this was a guest. No, you work for him.
Let me see.
Nintendo.
though.
I already ordered
I
it.
got a slightly
is
different
a
price here as of May 1st. They said USD will run you down $64.99.
Well, it might have boosted the price because of tariffs. Who knows?
Possible.
Maybe I'll look
Possible.
for another source. See if I,
I mean,
can.
it's not exactly Nintendo's
that's-
fault. All the accessories
that's-
went up,
that's
but
the fucked up
they were
thing.
already expensive.
You
It's-
can't
you
sell
gotta-
a
you gotta-
GameCube
you-
controller for $80.
You
Like,
gotta
no,
speed
it's
up.
not.
You gotta speed up buying it because when the tariffs hit,
Yeah, you
Bruh.
never know the pricing.
Yeah, it's just
you
like-
don't know the pricing of any of this.
That's
stuff.
the tariffs
I
go
I mean,
up.
they could extend the tariffs.
The
too, so
effects
they could
go-
extend it.
They-
But that's partially the reason why I pre-ordered because who knows
You
what
don't
happens
know.
later. I'm not
You don't
paying
know.
more.
$800 for the Switch 2.
So wait, is there an eShop?
Yes,
There
they
is.
said they improved it too.
Oh really?
Yes.
There's actually-
Finally.
Is there categories?
Yes.
Do they?
Did they take the sleeves off of the front page?
No, I want them to have
No.
a sleaze category.
Oh
No,
god.
they
Just
did
a
not.
smut category
They
because
did not
Smut.
take the sleeves
Just
off.
call it that.
called Nintendo Smut.
Yeah.
Nintendo Smut.
There's no quality
Wow.
control in that fucking eShop.
No, it's fucking mayhem, dude.
Wow.
All
No
right.
quality control.
Other negative.
Here, the virtual game cards, man.
Yes.
Not a fan of that.
The key cards
Oh,
are
it's gonna be okay.
it has turned. Well, I had high hopes for it at first. I said,
Yeah.
hey, it's not as bad as people think. I've heard more about it. It is negative. It is a negative
Yes.
because you know what Nintendo is doing?
No.
That's like adding to this. 64 gig cards is the only option they're giving these publishers to put their games on. And that's an expensive card.
Yeah.
And those guys are going to be like, we're not going to put a 5 gig game on a 64 gig card and spend all that extra money from us
Right.
when we could just put it on a key card and not pay that cost.
Yep.
They're not gonna pay more so we could be happy. They're gonna pay less for the business end of it.
So what does that mean for the consumer? That means
All key cards, you don't own nothing.
exactly. Which it sucks because I pre-ordered Puyo Puyo Tetris 2 for the Switch 2,
On a
even though I'm not
key
getting the
card.
console. And yeah, it's a key card.
It's
yeah.
gonna be a key
So
card.
I'm curious to know.
Mm.
So the whole game isn't on the damn.
But
I'm
so
gonna have
annoying.
like legit 3 games. Like if it's not from the eShop, obviously, but like I will have 3 games
But they
for the
said-
system.
AAA games from Nintendo will most likely be on the disc unless it can't fit on the disc. Then that's when I said that's cool, I guess. That you still have the option to download with the key card if it can't fit on the 64 gig card.
Right.
But then they said we're not offering anything less than that. Why not a 10 gig card? Why
It's
not
like
a 5 gig card?
what's the incentive of getting the physical key card? I
Well,
just
they're
get it
going that
digital.
way
then.
anyway. They're going that way anyway.
I know.
But the fact that you could sell your key card later is what people really care
That's
about. If you really wanted to have
yeah.
ownership to sell or trade.
But you still have to download the damn game.
You do have to download it. But I mean,
Which is
the
like-
internet's not going anywhere as far as we know.
But you could
Right.
sell the key card. You can
That's
sell
what I
it for
just
money.
said.
That's- he
How-
just
how
said
come you
that,
just
dude.
surprised me?
Okay, but I want to reiterate.
He just said that.
Yeah,
Literally just
bro.
finished saying
No,
that.
the echo is so dumb.
I have to just like
Kev's like a
reiterate.
parrot. Kev's a parrot. Kev's a fucking
People
parrot.
need to understand you can
No.
sell it.
And you can sell it too.
And you can sell it.
But you have to put that cartridge in to play that game.
Which
Yes.
sucks.
So
Yes.
it's still more convenient to have a full-on digital set for your system if it's portable.
Right.
You know
You're not
what's-
going to want to carry all those games.
You know what it's gonna be? I'll
Exactly.
tell you what it's gonna be. Right when I finally get the Switch 2, me personally, this is what's gonna be.
Mhm.
I'm gonna have 1 or 2 AAA titles and like 10 indie games.
Yeah, it's all-
20.
Yeah.
It's gonna be all Metroidvanias.
yeah.
That's what my library is gonna be. I mean, it kind of already is on the Switch, but I mean, like that's what it's gonna be because it's gonna be like if you are going to spend that amount of money on a game, you better love that fucking game.
Yeah.
You like
buy your best.
you love Zelda. You're gonna spend a good amount of money because you love Zelda. I love Fire Emblem. I'm going to spend if they said $100, but it's like it looks fucking incredible. Yeah, I'm probably gonna be very upset about it, but I'm going to spend $100. Like that's what it is. But that's definitely negative in terms of what's coming out of my pocket. But it kind of calms down the whole backlog thing a little bit.
Well, you're going to have to be more
Conscious of what I
decisive.
buy.
You're going to have to be very decisive
Yeah.
of what that game is.
It calms me down and be like, is it fucking worth it?
Maybe 1 or 2 a year.
I'll make it worth
instead
it.
of-
For me,
well, some people buy like 30 games a month, which is crazy.
That's
Yeah,
insane.
yeah,
That's
yeah.
fucking
Wow.
insane.
yeah,
They're just trying to collect. It's
Yeah,
not-
yeah,
You
yeah.
can't just collect
it's
them.
a sickness.
I'm trying to buy hours to play games.
Yeah, man. Imagine if we could do that, man.
No. Justin Timberlake had a movie like that. No.
Yeah, out of time.
Yeah, it's a bad idea. We'd be dead.
The rich.
Jeez.
You gotta be rich.
Be like, I'm broke. Oh shit.
Yeah,
Ah,
that's not
I
a
got
world.
5 minutes.
Not a world I want to be in.
For real.
But yeah, making everything digital is where they plan to go.
That's the
And
way.
this is just them trying to do it.
They're trying to be the first ones. They're trying to be like the.
Well,
Trendsetters, man.
Like I said, but that's just, their games aren't on the disc. A lot of games aren't on the disc already.
Yeah.
And it's been going on. So Nintendo's not new to do this. They're just offering a way to kind of own it, which I gave them credit for. But they want everything to be digital.
Question though. Question. I know we're doing positive negatives. I know you already pre-ordered Turbo. I know you're getting it day one. Al and Choc, what would it take for you to get a Switch 2? What is it? What?
Immediately, like at launch?
No, just what would it take you to buy one? Period.
What's that title?
That title?
Halo.
Shut up. Nah, another Smash would make me want to like get it.
A new
immediately.
Smith. I think that's mandatory.
Immediately.
Yeah.
Immediately.
I know
And-
yours already, so.
Well, yeah, I say it all the time, man. But also,
Pull your touches.
Punch out,
I
man.
already ordered that, man.
You did, right?
Yeah. I
So
bought
if they said new Punch Out on release,
New Punch Out
You're getting
or Astral Chain 2.
and you're getting it on
I'll
release,
make you buy it?
That would make me buy
Day
it, yeah.
one. Okay.
to
that
be
would
honest, yeah,
make me
Astral
buy it.
Chain
But
2.
don't-
No, I would probably try to get day one if it's Astral Chain 2.
Honestly, the
I
only
would.
reason why I'm not pre-ordering it because I still have a backlog of regular Switch games.
Would Mario do it for any of y'all?
No.
What kind of a Mario though?
3D Mario.
3D
Nope.
4 player?
Like the new one. A new 3D Mario.
No, I
Like
wouldn't
they're
do it
nice
for
If
that.
it's 4 player.
Nope.
Yeah?
Yeah, if it's 4 player, I would.
I wouldn't do
I
it.
gotta see a trailer, obviously, but
We would just need one.
how
copy.
is it gonna be bad? I mean, it's not gonna be bad, but I would probably be like,
peak entries.
I'd be like, fuck. You know, that's exactly what I would say. I would say fuck.
I'd
I
say,
might have to do. I might have to do it.
I'd say
So second
Stikz
year.
already has one, so
Second
we'll
year.
just use it.
Yeah. Stikz, bring it out. Bring it out.
Literally.
Well, you know.
That's usually how it goes.
Yeah,
Honestly,
you're already getting it. So yeah, we got.
in the house with Xbox. Actually, you have Xbox, right?
Yeah.
Series X. But yeah,
Yeah, but I don't plan on getting it until I can walk into a store and get it.
I mean, they did say it's gonna be walk in the store day one.
Think
Really?
so?
They did.
Even with the bundle.
Said,
I got pissed.
Target said you could do it. What you call it? Best Buy is doing a midnight release for it for walk-ins, and Walmart is doing it. Day one.
Oh, so no pre-orders. You just walk in and buy.
They
One.
said they'll have some in store for pickup.
That's
I don't
cool.
know if that guarantees you. There's gonna
Obviously,
be a
yeah.
line.
Definitely.
There's gonna be a line.
Yeah,
but,
yeah.
But yeah, it's gonna be a lot more easier to get rather than waiting months and months and months, like the PS5.
All right, so
Jeez.
if I can walk in and get the
PS5
bundle,
is
maybe
great.
I'll go get it. We'll
Yeah.
see.
Choc's
Depends
having
on how
second
it
thoughts.
goes.
I'm in no
Maybe.
rush.
They still sending me an email from Nintendo. They said, "Don't worry, we didn't forget about you." I'm like, dude,
You say I forgot.
I was like, they're gonna send me something after release, and I'm like, "Yo, Choc." They said I could get one. You want it?
Wow.
Okay, late.
Yeah.
Man.
Okay.
But yeah, I got that email
Take
like
that
2
shit.
days ago. I'm like, what?
Oh, really?
What the
I ain't
fuck?
shifting them. I
I
signed
look-
up. I signed up to the freaking Nintendo site. They didn't give me shit.
No, they said we didn't forget you.
I looked at
Yeah.
my backlog for the Switch 1,
Yeah.
and I was like, holy crap, there's a lot of games that
But it's like 9,000 games.
I have to
there, right?
go through and I got to play them. First, I got to play them. Then I got to finish them. And I'm like, yeah, the backlog's crazy.
Mm.
I can wait on the Switch, too.
I got so many novels I have
I
to
can
read
wait.
on it.
Oh, God.
It costs like $80 a piece, man. You seen them?
What's up?
Deluxe edition,
Yeah.
the graphic
The
novels that they have
yeah,
in
the
the shop.
visual novels.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, visual. My bad. But
Yeah.
yeah, they're like $89 a piece.
Yeah.
It's always next to the $20 version. I don't know what the difference is.
Um,
But,
another negative.
Yes.
Another negative. Here we go. Yes. Make you stronger.
Yes.
Wow.
Nintendo Switch 2 Welcome Tour.
You don't like
Yeah.
that?
Oh, you got
Oh,
picked
it's
that.
cool.
I'm going to cop that, though.
I just don't like the fact that they're charging $10 for this thing.
Yeah, you got to
Actually,
pay for that.
I do want to
For
know
the
what it
tech
is.
demo.
I want to play it,
I wanna
but
know
as
what
a
it is.
free thing. I
It's
don't
a-
want to pay for it.
I
Yeah,
want
I'm
to know
not
what it
paying for
is.
nothing.
Out of principle, I will not pay. I refuse to pay for this.
If they have fun mini games, maybe.
100 mini games.
I'm not buying it.
nothing.
I'm just saying. I'm not buying it. If you guys buy it,
It doesn't look intriguing to me. I have to see what I got to see what games are in there. Like they haven't shown me anything.
It's got good info. I feel this should be free.
Dude, I could watch a video online,
dude, they
figure out what to do with the system.
they strongly believe that $10 is. Remember Doug Bowser? He was talking about this shit,
Evil
justifying it.
I'm gonna watch a playthrough online day one, and I'll get all the information there.
Yeah.
No need to buy this.
True.
Facts, though.
This is how the magnets work. Okay.
Yeah,
I'm
that's
not
it.
buying that.
Look at that.
This is how the kickstand works. What am I paying for?
Oh, yeah, why am I I'm paying for a tutorial? We talked about this
An
before.
instruction manual.
Yeah. Why am I paying for a fucking instruction manual?
This is the mouse mode everyone will forget about.
Yes.
Let me remind you.
There you go. Oh, look at that golf. All right.
Actually, that's what I want.
Jason. No.
That's worth
what I want.
$10 to you, man.
That's what I want.
That's where it's
That's
at.
worth $10.
That's where it's at.
Just that. And this right
It's
here.
right there, right there.
What the hell is this?
You got Dodge. Oh, Maracas.
Oh, Maracas.
yes,
Oh,
yes.
okay. Yeah. right.
Samba de
Nah,
Amigo,
that's-
baby.
yeah.
Samba de Amigo. I got this. No,
really
I'm
cool.
not. Nothing there interests
The
me.
tech is
Remove-
cool.
Remove paint. No, thank you.
It's to feel the
Actually,
HD
that
rumble.
looks cool. What is that?
Yep.
That to me, I'm like, yo, let me try to whatever that is on an edible.
Oh, God.
I ain't paying for it though.
Like I said, I want to see what it's about.
I think that looks cool,
Not gonna buy
but
it.
don't fucking charge me.
That's the negative. Is the
Don't charge me. Don't charge me,
If
asshole.
I say I bought it later for the podcast, I bought it for you guys. But I'm not. I don't want it.
But if I see a 1-2 Switch 2, I swear to fucking
That
God.
sounds fucking horrible.
I
Dude.
swear to God.
1-2 switch 2.
1-2 Switch 2.
They're gonna make
The
that.
one to everybody. That's part
It's gonna
two.
come out.
No, that's part two.
The part what the
One to everybody or whatever.
Oh,
that
yeah?
is the part one.
Oh, so there is a
I
sequel.
I mean the part two.
Yes, and it was $50.
God damn it, man.
I
Come on,
just
man.
want to destroy it
Why
on
are
a
they
podcast.
doing
Just we
this?
should have a topic to kill that game. I'm getting tired of it.
Why
Tired
are
of
they-
it.
Why are they charging people for that?
And they don't make money from that game. I'm telling you, they're not making money from that game.
Another negative.
I'm sure they are.
Fuck.
You don't think-
Another negative.
What's up?
No D-pad option
Oh, word.
There's
on the Joy-Con.
Yes, that's true.
There's no
No.
D-pad?
Still no.
No, that was easy.
Still no. Still
I could
buttons.
have.
Oh, it's still the
It's still the
separate,
buttons.
Separate
yeah,
buttons.
yeah.
You gotta have the buttons.
There's
though.
still no choice. I
No.
don't give a damn. I don't care. I know why. It's buttons. So I can give you a stupid Joy-Con.
Yes.
So you can play two players.
Yes.
There is no option
Yeah.
Yeah.
from Nintendo to buy a Joy-Con. This is to make money, y'all. Nintendo wants to make money. They're not offering a D-pad. They never did.
It would be cool if they had like something where it was like a removable D-pad and it would switch the button.
That's why I
Well,
would
You know,
think,
and you
yeah,
could
you
like
would think
interchange it
With
or something like that.
technology now, you can just flip it.
Right.
There it is. There
Right.
it is. But no.
Like if it's a magnetic thing where you just like flip it over
They are
and it's
messing with
buttons.
magnets. Why not?
They were
Switch
like,
3.
nah.
Switch 3. Switch 3 is gonna do that.
Switch through my
Yeah, in
ass.
20
Switch
years.
It's like,
It is why you get a Pro Controller. But
Nah.
a Joy-Con, I'm not waiting for Nyko to do it or whatever.
Yeah, third party companies.
Third party will do it, no problem.
That's exactly. Yo, listen. That's
Hori,
they want
also.
you to get that
Hori's definitely-
that Pro Control. That's
Dude,
what
they'll
it
have
is.
that day one. Well, no, I'm saying they'll buy the Pro Controller
Yep.
anyway.
They're like, what's that? Another $80? Give us your fucking money.
$90 for that shit.
Well, that was a positive, actually. My bad. I missed
That's all
that.
right.
Huh?
That's all right.
I missed that one.
It's okay.
The Pro Controller is a positive for me because they seemingly, I haven't touched it yet, but from what I've seen online, they've improved everything about it. And they're saying that it's the best analog and D-pad that I've ever felt on a controller,
Wow.
which is
Nice.
pretty
That's
hard to believe.
that's a big fucking.
Pretty
That's a
hard to
big
believe.
statement.
That's a big statement.
But
Since
I'm
the Sega
curious.
Saturn,
Yeah. Actually, Saturn was pretty damn
I
good.
love the Saturn controller, dude.
Pretty
Bro,
damn good.
Yeah,
that
was
Saturn
good.
control was fire.
Best system
I like
ever.
the Japanese Saturn controller. It was a little smaller. But
I mean,
I like the circle donut one that came with Knights. That was really
yeah,
cool.
no, that one I
That
really
one
love
was
that
fun,
one.
too.
I
That
love
was-
that
that was
controller,
unique.
dude.
That
was
D-pad
unique.
was crazy.
It was
that was
dope.
that was
That
the
was the
best
first-
D-pad.
That was the best D.
I think that was one of the
Pad.
first.
Jesus, man.
I think that was one of the first
Analogs.
analogs that was Hall sensor,
Mm.
and they stopped doing that.
That was a great analog actually.
It
I
really
like-
was.
I like that analog.
It was
There wasn't
very
much to play
responsive.
with it though.
Oh yeah.
It wasn't much.
Paul C.
One negative
Paul's
I
on fire
got. one negative that I have is that there's uncertainty around the upgrade system.
Not a free.
You know, it's some games are going to be free.
Unless it offers
Zelda's,
stuff.
if you have the NSO expansion pack, it's going to be free with that. If not, it's going to be $10.
I think
Third
it's
parties,
graphic.
we don't know. I don't know if they're going to do what.
I think
Why?
it's graphical updates are gonna be free. If they add stuff to the game, then it's gonna cost you.
Aren't graphical updates?
that makes
cost,
sense.
Don't they
That
cost
makes
money
sense.
if you don't have the online?
No.
For Zelda.
Graphical.
For
yeah.
Zelda.
For Zelda, they're $10 each.
For just the update.
Just to update if you don't have the
So
NSO
update is it
expansion
update
pack.
graphical update or is it just the update of this other stuff they add?
Well,
to?
there's different ones. So
Zelda
some of
has
them-
the graphical update and the companion app that's on the
Right.
phone, so I guess it's kind of a little.
They added
cool.
that to say it's not just the graphical.
yeah.
The 20, like Kirby games like Kirby's gonna be $20 because there's additional content. Jamboree gives you the
That's extra
Jamboree
game,
TV content with more mini games and the Joy-Con mouse functionality. That's $20 extra for those features.
Oh, they're slick.
But we don't know what third parties are going to do. I would love to see Dragon Ball Kakarot or Witcher
Well, they
3.
need a lot of free updates.
you
They
know-
need like 20 free updates.
Right.
Nintendo games. They have 20 free. Because if you're going to do just graphics on like a Link's Awakening or a Echoes of Wisdom Zelda games, they should be free.
you should not pay for graphical updates.
Well,
Yeah, it's
like
You'll
is it gonna
barely
cost
fucking
you
notice.
to fix Pokemon. Is that going to cost you? Because that shouldn't cost you.
I think so.
That shouldn't
I
cost.
got to
Run
look
like
into
ass.
that.
That
To
shouldn't
play
cost.
Hyrule Warriors at a good frame rate, is that going to cost you?
Yeah.
Like, come on.
Well,
If they fix
they're
if they
fixing
fix
the
the
game-
online of Mario Maker
Mario
2,
Maker, you won't be able to play Mario Maker on there at all.
Imagine.
I guarantee that's
Unless they remastered or
they'll
something.
shut that down.
the Harry Potter, yeah, like Jay Biggs talking about the Harry Potter. That's $10 for their upgrade that they're doing. And
What
they-
Harry Potter?
Hey, who's Jerry Biggs?
Yo.
Harry Potter,
Yo.
Gary Biggs.
Yo, they just attacked
Jerry Biggs.
I didn't say Jay Biggs.
attacked him,
You said
bro.
Jerry Biggs.
Roll footage,
Yo.
Who the
man.
hell is Jerry
They
Biggs?
just attacked him.
Pull up the Chuck. Pull it up on the screen, man.
assassinated.
Pull up
Harry
Jay
He
Biggs.
said it too.
It's my accent, all right? It's my accent.
Which one?
Anyone, just so the audience can see. man.
But yeah, Mortal
said
Kombat
10
1,
bucks.
yeah, I'd like to see them do it. There's a lot of games for Switch 1 I'd love to see get switched to upgrades. Would be
Oh, Mortal
really,
Kombat
really
1 was like, that was horrendous. Well, they updated it, but it looked real bad when it first came out.
Oh, it was trash.
I had it.
That's the definitive version, though. That's probably besides that
Jerry
one.
Biggs. Damn.
Jerry
Yo.
Biggs.
Jay, I'm sorry.
Yo.
He said Jerry Biggs.
Who the
Damn.
fuck is
And
that?
I'm like, who the hell is he talking
He's
about?
like, that shit ain't me. You fucking up my name.
Jay, I'm sorry.
Question though, with the original Switch, what they have for the online, right? It had Super Nintendo, right?
Yeah.
Regular Nintendo.
Yeah.
Had Game Boy.
Yeah.
N64.
Game Boy Advance.
Game Boy Advance.
Yeah.
Genesis.
Yes.
Yep.
Anything else?
Was it TurboGrafx or no?
I don't know if
They didn't do
They
TurboGrafx.
had that on Wii U.
Yes.
Oh wow, TurboGrafx was on
Yeah.
Wii U. Get the fuck out of here.
Yeah, it's virtual console.
Now let me ask you a question. What do you think they will do for? I know they already said GameCube. What do you think?
They could do Wii. Wii's coming.
But what else?
Dreamcast.
Do you think there'll be another system? Is what you're asking?
Yeah, and then do you think it'll just be like GameCube?
Game Gear.
Oh my God! No!
Oh!
No! God no!
That'd be such a bad move.
Why not?
No, that'd be good because.
But like Wii, why wouldn't they do Wii though? Why
Because
wouldn't
the
they?
sensor, you got to figure it out. I said.
I mean, they got the.
It doesn't need a sensor.
They
You got the Joy-Cons,
They got the
dude.
things.
Well,
I have to figure it out.
Well, no, you're right. There are some games that use the pointer, and the pointer is actually it's.
But the thing is,
superior
don't release them.
sometimes.
Don't put them on. You don't have to put everything on there.
do you
Just
think?
the
That's
games
true.
that work.
Or you can make it. You could switch it to gyro functionality. That has to be reworked into those.
Do you think any
versions.
dual system or dual screen systems will be on there?
No,
No.
No 3DS,
Not
no
really.
DS.
because you have to put the screens next
No.
to it. No, because then what are
I
you
mean,
gonna
it's big enough on a TV.
Unless
do it
they
on
figure
portables.
out a way to play it horizontally or vertically or whatever, so you can.
I mean, they do it on portable.
Put
They just make the screen smaller.
do? The screens next to each other, right? You could do that, or you could have it a button where you switch between both. I don't know.
I
I remember
depends
there
on how
was
they wanna do
for Switch One. They have an attachment, a Joy-Con attachment that lets you play it like for
Vertical.
shooters or whatever.
Well, third
vertical.
party offered that. Yeah.
Yeah.
The tape mode.
I'm actually
yeah.
very. To be honest, that I'm beyond intrigued about what they would do after GameCube. I'm very intrigued to see what they would do.
Yeah, I don't know.
And
I don't know.
that's like, especially if like, all right, you did Genesis. All right, so
I think they're just gonna release all this stuff as collections, like
Right.
Konami is doing.
maybe
Right.
Like, oh, you want a Castlevania DS? Well, it's a collection.
we'll get the safe games.
Yeah.
We'll get the
We'll make some more. We'll make some more money.
Yeah, yeah. Anything that leads to more fucking money, that's
Wait,
what
wait,
they'll
wait.
do.
What did they do for that though?
What?
The DS versions of those on the collections playable on the Switch. Like, how did they do that?
They put screens next to each other. What they do?
I don't freaking know.
What's the
You
selection?
play the
I don't
you
really
played
play.
Alessia?
yeah.
How did they do the double screen?
There was no double screen. It was just smaller, and the side was a map on the right.
So that's what they did.
That's what they did.
That's what
Okay.
But the
Yeah.
map was very small.
Well, they'll probably have
Well, you could
the
switch. You
screen.
could press a button to
Yeah.
switch it, right? Or no?
I thought you could. I was trying everything, and it's still kind of small.
Really?
Yeah.
That's probably
Oh,
what they
shit.
bring it
But,
up.
But
that's probably
the
what they'll do.
bigger you make it, the more you're like the pixelated. I'm like, that's why Ecclesia pissed me off because I'm like, this should have been remade.
But they put Game Boy and Game Boy Advance on there. They don't have big
did.
screens.
I remember
You can do
on
it.
Wii U. I remember playing Advance Wars, and the same thing where it was like full screen. I was watching it on my TV, and I'm like, oh, it's mad pixelated.
Yeah, that's why I'm not crazy about when
Yeah.
they bring over the handheld shits onto the rig. Cause
It was hard to
it's
read the
weird.
text too because it's all
And everything is
fuzzy
dumbed down
and
from
shit.
like the combat and everything. The scale
Yeah.
of the game is dumbed down, and that's why I always shit on handhelds. But like when you make it on the main screen, I'm like, it's cool, but like this is handheld
Yeah.
shit.
But it wouldn't surprise me because they did Game Boy and Game Boy Advance.
Probably they probably will do it.
Possible.
No.
But
They're gonna look for more money. They're looking for more
anything
money.
that leads to more fucking money, they will do it.
They're like, this, and there's a Pokemon game.
Yeah.
That's all we got to
Yep.
do. That's all we got to
do
do.
another collection. That's
What
it.
did they like on the system? Let's release the system and the fucking game.
Give
And
me your
then
money,
Give me your
peasants.
fucking. Then we'll raise it by $10 fucking. And then you want to
make it 15.
Make it 15. What the fuck are they gonna do? They like it. That's what they're gonna do.
Damn, bro.
That's what they do. That's how their meeting goes.
Yeah,
I got
Damn,
another
bro.
negative.
and the consumers are gonna be like,
I got another one.
Okay.
Storage. The fact that you can't use your old memory
Yeah.
for anything.
oh, that's a
You
good one.
have to buy the new storage cards.
The express cards.
Yes, they cost a lot right now. Hopefully,
expensive.
Mm-hmm. They're expensive.
Hopefully they'll lower the price soon, but you're
Shit,
not. You're waiting a couple of
Now
years.
with tariffs.
More.
I think it was like
Waiting a couple of
money.
years.
$60 or some shit for
And they're not
for
big.
128
Like you can't get a terabyte card right now. I'm sure they'll do it later, but
for $200.
the fact that you can only do that, and the games are huge, and the fact that you got to download all your key card games to the thing, you're gonna run out of space super fast.
Nintendo's like,
yeah.
shut the fuck up. Just fucking buy it.
Yeah.
And what is it on? What's on the system?
What's
It's a
that?
256.
I think it's. I
256.
think is it 256?
256,
I thought it was 128. All right, 256. We'll go with that.
So that'll run out pretty quick, depending on what you're buying. But they expect you to buy one game a year anyway. So
They're like, keep flapping your fucking gums, and we're gonna have some people show up at your fucking house where you're sleeping.
at least
Shut
it's
up.
at least it's not proprietary. So
Yeah.
I mean, listen, it's not acceptable right now because it's not norm.
But the fact that you can't use any micro SD
Yeah, it
card,
sucks.
that's kind of that's
How about it's backwards compatible? I can't use my card to play Switch games.
right.
Like, give
The
me
games are
option to
more
do that.
demanding. They demand that.
I can't play my Switch games off it.
Exactly. Like
Come
you can't
on.
play
I
Switch
could.
1.
I used to.
That's right.
Hey,
Yeah.
you want to play Switch 1 games? Play the Switch 1. That's what they got done.
Doug Bowser, hey, what's
Don't
up?
trade in the
Play
Switch
Switch
1.
1. That's why it's called the Switch 2.
Can't afford it. Go fuck yourself.
That's exactly what it is.
We still got. You can't afford it. You still got games on Switch 1 coming out. Then they have a robust library, so you got that. So
Who
go
did
fuck
it?
yourself.
Who did the guy from Borderlands 4?
It's basically me. I'm like,
That's what they
okay.
said. That's
I'll
what that
stick
dude
with the
said,
Switch
though.
1.
He said, "Oh, you want to pay $80? Then I'd make it happen."
And you know what's messed
I
up?
would've made that.
Because the games are like, the quality's so good. It's just, and then you're like,
Yeah, man.
yeah, I'll probably still get it, but fuck
Yeah.
you. Like, fuck you for being this way.
Well,
Yeah.
the fact that everyone's mad about the price and then went out and got it, me included. I mean, that's what we do. We're gonna complain about it and then do it anyway. But that's what they're saying.
Let's go.
That's what they're saying. They're saying primarily we're gonna make our money the way we make it.
A shitload. They're going to make a shitload of fucking money.
Will they sell as much as the Switch One? I don't think so. But
No. Not
especially
right
at
off
this
the bat.
price,
Oh, the
Not-
price for
yeah,
it is
yeah,
not,
Yeah,
it's
not
not,
bad. No, they're going to sell, but not like that.
Will
No,
they
it's not.
not an aggressive price.
will
man.
they make as much money? Depends on if there's stick drift. Depends. They made a lot of money off stick drift.
Yep.
So, but yeah, they'll probably make half the sales, same amount of money because it's
like
double price.
Because
They'll
it's
make
double
more
price.
money based off of everything you have to fucking buy and how much everything is.
And then when they
And
make
sell
it,
That's where
less,
it's at,
Yeah.
man.
less systems.
It
we'll be
depends,
going
though,
through
'cause
Joy-Cons like, oh, I'm on my 5th Joy-Con.
there is tech in the system, though, so I don't know how much they're actually making off the system because there's more tech in it and it costs
Right.
more.
Right.
But they've been working on this for a while. The tech is not that new,
No.
so
But it's cool, though. It's cool to see them catching up, you know, to the times.
I love
it'd be
the
nice-
presentation. I love the presentation. I said this looks fucking good, and I got hyped. I said then at the end I said, "Fuck you,
Yeah,
you're
yeah,
such an
yeah.
asshole. You're such an
You're
asshole.
like, how much does it cost? Wait, what? What?
You're such a dick. You really are. You really are. You're a dick.
Oh, man.
I
But
want to see how the technology works with them over the time because obviously now the negative is that they didn't have a system that could compete directly with the power of the current systems.
But
which
on
is
the
what
po-
Nintendo does though.
But
They
the
don't
Switch,
care.
though, as a
Yeah.
positive to
Yeah.
that, a positive thing, I'm actually looking forward to seeing like a cross-gen game being announced
Yeah.
and then seeing the Switch 2 logo.
Yeah,
That'd
'Cause
be
it was
nice.
never
Yeah,
included.
no, it's always thought to be very
Never
nice.
included.
That'd be a very awesome thing to see.
You know?
Street Fighter 6 is going to be cross-play.
But you'll have
Right.
to pay for crossplay. Yes, you'll have to pay
$10 every time you want to play. No, imagine if they
No. Not pay as you go every round.
Oh, you want to play someone who's playing PS5?
Yo, you want a rematch?
yet. Not
$10.
not yet.
I'd be like, fuck
yet.
you.
Yo, imagine
for
if-
real, fuck
If
you.
they started
Well, you are
charging for
paying.
rematches, oh my
Oh,
God, that would be freaking terrible.
Well, you are paying for online, so
And they'll
They
call it
haven't
like
gone past
Nintendo
that.
Arcade because you have to pay for arcades back in the day. So they'll call it Nintendo Arcade, and it'll be like, oh, 25 cents for a rematch. No, fuck you.
I really do miss the
People
virtual
would pay it.
console, though, man. For real.
people would pay it.
They
I miss
fucking
the
would.
virtual console, man.
Dude, what was the game where you could stack your quarter digitally on the cart on the thing?
Is that a
play?
thing?
I didn't
Yeah.
even know that was a
Really?
game.
Yeah.
Like put your quarter up there?
Yeah,
Digital quarter?
actually, not quite the quarter. It was I'm next. I got next. It was Street Fighter.
Okay.
Oh, they're gonna do that with
Oh,
Street Fighter 6 now.
shit.
Right? It was Street Fighter 6.
I can't
We
remember.
played online in the arcade part.
Really?
With me glitching them.
Oh yeah.
I forgot about that completely. I forgot that was even part of the game.
Like a fake quarter.
yeah.
So you're in
I
an
got next.
arcade.
Nintendo's like, well, how
Yeah.
about we do a digital real quarter? Thank you, Stikz.
Yeah.
It's like let's do that. That'd be great.
Listen, let's make an indie arcade game.
We'll
when
make
it's
it even.
possible.
We'll make it even crazier. Bitcoin. Let me start.
Oh God.
Yo, stop, sir.
There you
Stop.
go. There you go.
Dude.
I think that's all the negatives I got.
I just see Doug Bowser in his office, like.
Jay Big said, "I'm glad I got the $4.99 with Mirage." Yeah, that's exactly what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna do it with. The
Yeah, I got
Mario
that
Kart. That makes more sense to me.
There's no way I'm
Yeah.
paying 80,
Yeah.
even though it's an actual cart with the game on it, which I kind of wanted. But I mean, $50.
You kind of gotta own Mario
Yes, they
Kart
do.
though. Like you gotta own Mario Kart.
I did want that.
Yeah, you have to
Oh,
own Mario Kart.
I got another negative. Sorry.
Oh.
I keep.
Oh, he's got power now.
Jay said, like this. His face, he said, "I got another negative."
He's charged up
It's
now.
powered up.
Ah!
All the negativity.
The box art. The box art is trash.
Of what?
Of what?
The box art, the way they have the big Nintendo sign at the top and it's all red.
Hold
Of
on.
the
Hold
system.
on, let me see.
Yeah.
You're not feeling that?
I don't think I've seen it.
Not in comparison to any other
Let
box
me
art.
see.
No,
Hold on. Let me pull up some
it's definitely not.
Yeah,
good.
actually pull it up.
Nintendo.
Because they showed it next to the Switch, and I'm like, dude, yeah, that's a downgrade, big time. They showed us, what was it? The Mario. Actually, they showed Mario Kart, and I was like, yeah, Mario Kart. That looks like
I'll
a
do a
bad version
comparison.
of the same cover.
Oh,
They
look at
didn't
that.
change it much.
From Reddit. Oh, let's see. There you go.
Yeah, I don't like that.
You don't like that?
That's a negative.
It's
to
not
me.
terrible.
I mean, it's
In
not.
comparison to the old one, that's a negative to me. Every cartridge is gonna look like that. I mean, every
It has more
case.
real estate for the Switch 2 logo
Yeah.
on the top. That's all.
You know, it does make sense so people know it's Switch 2.
exactly.
Yeah, you
And
need the
They're
space.
doing that to
You-
make it easier on parents. so they
Yeah,
don't
I was
mess
just
it
about
up.
to say it.
You don't want
that's
to make a
exactly-
mistake about,
Yep.
I mean, design wise, though, I can make it look better than that.
You see a parent buy the Switch 1 game
They
version.
will.
That
Yeah.
will happen.
They
That's
will.
the thing.
The
and
kids will be like,
they
"What
don't
the
want
fuck?"
that. They
If anything, I would have made the 2 bigger.
Yeah.
Like, you have to have
That
the 2
is
on
true.
bit. Make
That
the
is
2
true.
bigger.
But I mean, in the logo itself, the 2 is huge. It's the biggest thing in the logo.
Yeah.
I mean,
Is
at
it
least,
2?
all right, bring the picture over. Why you add that line
Yeah.
there? Like, just make it
I s-
uniform.
I can kind of see why they chose to do it that way, because you don't want to make it too similar to the last
They've
generation.
been doing this for decades.
But yeah.
They've been doing this for decades.
I mean, the worst. They're not the worst offenders with it. PS3 was the worst. They had 3 different types of box
Oh, I
arts.
know. Yeah,
Actually, 4 different types.
I remember. They had different logos and everything.
They've changed it. I'm like, what the heck? I'm looking at my PS3 collection. I'm
But
like,
I didn't
yo,
like
this
the Wii
is
U.
weird.
I didn't like the Wii U Blue either, though. So it is what it is.
No,
Nah,
I actually
blue
like
for the
that
Wii U?
one.
I like
like
that.
that.
Yeah, I thought
you
that
could
was
differentiate each
no, you
system.
could, but I didn't like.
Alright.
But yeah, that was the negative for me. I just
I forgot you were charged up, man. You're just
Yeah,
hate
no,
mode.
this is Super Saiyan J.
terrible.
Super Saiyan J.
See, look at that blue over there. That blue is ugly.
You know, when you do that, you need like a hair
Yeah.
hat.
Yes.
So it's like Super
Super
Saiyan.
Saiyan hate.
Yes.
We'll wait till after next Halloween because I have my Bowser costume. I didn't wear this year. I still have it.
Oh, you have it? That's
no.
amazing. That's amazing.
I got throw on the Bowser mask.
I gotta raise my game up. Then,
I gotta.
man.
Yeah, you know what?
I gotta go all in.
I gotta think of my costume for this Halloween, man.
I actually have to take it out the thing. I didn't even take it out the bag.
I'm thinking of making my own costume. So
Making your own costume.
yeah, I'm thinking of making my own.
Just be a fucking Tetris block.
Why are you taking my idea? No, sorry.
That's easy as fuck. That's easy
Like,
as
yeah.
fuck.
First, I won't even fit here.
Hey, you're like this. You're like this.
Be like, guys, I
Why
can't
not
sit
just-
down
yeah, you
right
just
now.
Wear the straight one. Wear the straight one.
Be like,
yeah,
why?
straight. We'll just.
Charm.
I'll learn to
Or
control everything with
you
my
could
feet.
Put the L block on your feet.
there you
So it
go.
looks like a shoe.
Yep. Done.
No, it's
Done.
the
That could
Tetris
work.
shoe
That
shaped
could
shoe.
work.
Done.
Just
not
do the
bad.
podcast with your feet up.
Oh my God,
so you
man.
can see.
Kev's gonna show up as a Switch 2.
I might.
So we should come in. It's Toad.
Sorry.
Get the Toad hat.
Yeah, Toad
Like a
has the
Jamaican
easiest
hat.
shit ever.
Jamaican hat.
Yeah, actually, yeah, Jamaican toad. Yeah, I might have to.
Oh, the Jamaican Toad.
I
Listen,
might- Jamaican toad.
Jamaican Toad's the best shit ever, dude. If they put that in the game, I would probably buy Switch 2 day one. If that was a costume,
King Koopa. Paul. King Koopa. Not
Nah,
Doug Bowser.
Doug Bowser. I'll show up as Doug Bowser.
Somebody be
I'll
Doug
show up
Bowser.
as an asshole.
I'll be
Wow.
You gotta be like extra smug. And
Smug asshole.
Bizarre says we should all be Mario characters.
you gotta line your pockets with money.
I'll be covered in money.
Covered in money.
My face popping
Like
out.
a Vince McMahon.
Yes. What do you fucks want? Welcome to the podcast, you fuck.
Oh shit.
Damn,
If
bro.
there was a Mario character you can pick, what would you be?
Shit, that's tough.
Oh, that is a tough one. From any game? From any
From
game?
Mario.
I got one who I'd be.
Hmm.
I'd be Shy Guy. I want that costume.
That's a cool. I mean, that's a
That
cool
guy-
mask.
The mask? No, I
and the
want the
hood.
whole costume.
The hood and everything.
Yeah, hell yeah.
hoodie.
Yep. I want the hoodie and the
I
mask.
don't
Give
know
me all
what
that.
that would be.
Shy guy all
Let's see.
day.
Bullet Bill. I don't know.
Choc should be Bowser. I'll give you my costume.
No, Choc could be like Donkey Kong or something.
Am I gonna fit?
Yo, he.
Yo, dude. Damn it, man.
What?
They said Choc could be like Donkey Kong. What?
Why'd you say mad fast?
Yo, why do you say it so quick? Yeah, that's the worst part. Is you said it so fast.
That'd be great.
He isn't in
Choc
Mario.
didn't even respond
It's a
yet,
Mario
man.
universe. It's a
Mario
Mario
was in
universe
Donkey
character.
Kong.
Al
said
said, "Chuck,
Bowser
who would you
was-
be?" Kev said, "He could be Donkey Kong or something."
That was
Actually-
Frieza level racism.
Yo, for real, man.
For real.
Chuck caught that straight. Like,
Turbo,
yo,
Turbo was like, "Hey, monkey!"
If I'm Bowser, you could be Wart.
Yeah.
If I'm Bowser, you could be Wart.
Wart.
oh
What the hell
my
is that?
God,
Who's
man.
Wart?
Oh well, you don't
that
want.
Frost?
I don't know if you want to pull him up.
Part
Oh,
two.
Wart.
Chuck's
Hold
catching
up.
strays
guy.
everywhere. Chuck's like, I don't like. Chuck's like, I don't like where any of this is going.
Nope. I don't like
At least
where
it
any
ain't
of this is
It's
going.
not racist.
Kev went racist and Jay went offensive and Kev went racist.
I'd wear a
Jesus
Donkey Kong
Christ.
He
costume.
said you could be a monkey.
There's Wart.
With a crown.
With the crown and the.
Absolutely not. A robe.
Absolutely the fuck not.
Why?
You wouldn't wear a crown and a robe.
What is wrong with
Yo, no, you know who I would
wear a
be?
crown and a robe.
Who's one of his kids? Fucking Ludwig with the hair. I would be Ludwig. Yes, Ludwig all day.
you? Bizarre said I should be Roy Cooper.
You gotta have that laugh.
Actually,
He's got the hair too, right?
Roy. You be Roy, I be Ludwig. Done.
You gotta do the laugh though.
Oh, Turbo could be windy.
Yeah, I'm gonna be Wendy.
You be wait,
Wow.
Why did he say that?
And he
man?
just
Don't
agreed to it, right?
Yeah, that was weird. You gotta do a lip
He
sync
said,
and
"Yeah, I'll be.
everything.
Yeah, I'll do it."
Yo, he didn't even disagree or nothing. That was weird. Doesn't
You
have
didn't
no-
even fight him, nothing.
No.
I'm not
Birdo.
sarcastic. I'm not gonna fucking.
No, you
Oh,
look
man.
mad serious.
Birdo?
Nah, with the bow and stuff. Nah,
You should be
the
Birdo.
bow at the top of my
With
head.
your mouth open at all times.
Spitting out eggs.
Mad zesty. Mad zesty.
No, I think Turbo should be Toad.
Yeah, I can see a
Jamaican
ball
hat
toad.
toad.
I
Yeah.
think Toad would work.
I'm
With the
trying.
Jamaican colors from the Jamaican toad, dude.
No Mario and Luigi for the brothers.
Ludwig all day. Ludwig.
Wow. Wow.
Bizarre said Turbo's Lemmy.
Lemmy with the rainbow hair.
Yo,
Yo.
let's go.
He was the boss in every level, wasn't he?
He's the one who rides the soccer ball, right?
Yeah.
He's the
That's you.
So you just come in with a soccer ball.
Yeah, that's
it. You
wild.
call that the costume. They call him Lemmy. The worst costume ever.
It's fucking terrible. Yo, he pulled up the fucking
I'll do
war
the
costume.
thwomp.
Thwomp.
Thwomp. That's all.
Yes.
Thwomp. They
Yeah,
have a
man.
Do
Thwomp
they sell
costume.
that?
I know there is.
I don't know if there is one,
There
but
has to be a Thwomp
Do they
costume.
sell
It's
that?
like
Look
a
at
big
that,
ass
man.
fucking pillow or
that's
something.
dope.
I want a Thwomp costume.
That's easy shit. If they
That's
have a
dope.
costume.
Just you put it on.
Put it on, you're good.
Yeah,
Good to
Or
go.
you could, or I could be Bullet Bill and just run into people.
There you go.
that's a good one too.
Call him Chocolate
is-
Bill.
I put in Thwomp and King Pimp came up.
King Pimp.
Excuse me.
Yeah, this guy.
That is,
Hold up.
Where's it at?
What'd you put in?
I put in Thwomp costume.
Let
And
me,
Google.
let me look it up on Google. Hold up.
and King Pimp costume came. That doesn't make no.
This guy. I
That
go
doesn't make any
Should I-
fucking.
should I get that
He looks like the
King
vocoder
Pimp?
dude from
Oh, shit, look
Saints
at
Row
this.
3.
They got the costume here. This little kid got it.
Oh, that's cool.
Oh, that's
That's
awesome.
cool.
That's pretty dope. It's
Is that
made out of
homemade?
foam.
That's gotta be homemade.
It looks homemade.
That
but
does look homemade, but it
That's
looks
pretty dope,
dope.
It looks pretty dope. It's like a foam.
How come that came up for
costume.
you? And then King Pimp came up.
Maybe you didn't do a space, or maybe.
Oh no.
Thwomp costume.
I spelled it Twomp.
Boom! That's why.
TW.
TW.
Yeah, that'll change the game right there.
Yeah, no H. All right, let me do
Pimp
that.
Thwomp.
That's what came up.
Thwomp costume.
But why would that come up?
I don't know. King Pimp costume.
King
57
Pimp.
bucks.
Pimp costume.
It's crazy.
It's still not even coming up.
Still
man.
not.
No.
It's not a
Oh,
thing.
show him in the camera. There you go. There you go, right there.
King Pimp
Show him.
costume.
Show him.
Switch to his camera.
Hold up.
It's on the camera. There you go. Oh, it's-
That camera.
I don't know if
That's
you can see it.
bad. That's
It's
bad.
tiny, but there you go.
That's bad.
Hold up. Let me see
King
if I can.
Pimp.
Sensational.
It's not safe for podcast. That's fine.
Oh, it's King Pimp. Okay, I got it here.
That's really bad.
This is pretty damn awful.
it's fucking
King
terrible.
Pimp.
This is pretty
That's what I
awful.
get for
This-
Thwomp.
Wow.
What is this? This is it, right?
Yeah.
Wow.
That purple jacket's kind of fire though.
That's pretty bad. Man. only $95.
That purple
Dude, it's
jacket's fire.
57.
Yo, put me in.
Sharks feel on the purple.
$57 right here. You got ripped off.
What a,
Oh,
what a
shit.
steal.
That's just probably for both of them.
$95.96.
Oh, wait, that's
Whoa.
the same costume?
no games.
There's like 50 versions of it on Google.
That is
Of the
true.
same costume.
Of the same costume, yeah.
I didn't know it was that popular. People
Look
It
at
wanted
this.
looks
pimps
like, it
for
does look like the same
Halloween.
Look at this.
Yes,
Pull it
yes.
out, like, what the hell?
God damn.
Mad different prices.
A lot of freaking.
Ours $150,
lot of
one's
pimp shit.
$130.
Yeah, it's like, don't you guys see the prices on different fucking sites?
It's a
You
terrace,
want
guys.
the
It's a
authentic-
terrace.
Terrace.
You want the
Terrace.
authentic pimp suit?
King Pimp costumes. And it
A
keeps
pimp
going.
named Slickback.
Oh, there's a ton of pimp costumes.
Dude, look at this. It just keeps going.
Can I get-
It just
doesn't
keeps going.
stop.
It keeps going.
It
dude.
doesn't
you
stop.
need the fishbowl shoes though.
Oh,
You need
I'm
the-
going to get you, sucker. That's my favorite.
That was the best thing.
Oh, my God, man. I was crying laughing. Man.
Just got out of jail. The pimp is back. Everybody was laughing at him.
Yo,
It's like a panic.
he's trying to run away. This shit just cracked.
Yo,
That's
that
one
was
of the funniest scenes of all time.
That,
It is.
It's like a legit panic.
not to get off topic, but I remember, what was it, 3 or 4 years ago? I remember New Year's Eve. I was with my dad. It was just me and him. Mom was asleep. And we were just doing a movie marathon. And I'm Gonna Get You, Sucker was the movie we put on. And, dude, me and my dad were just crying, laughing.
Like,
That was the most memorable freaking moment.
It's complete nonsense.
Oh my God, it's so
it's
funny.
so
man.
much nonsense.
That's
You
where
want to take the
Wayans
window
brothers-
or the stairs? I'll take the stairs. You get thrown on stairs.
That's all Wayne's brothers influenced
Yes.
after that. That's where
Yes.
that's where they got the influence.
That was, oh my God, man. Too funny, man. Too funny. But anyway,
That was a
Switch 2.
Yes.
A lot
Let's
of
switch too.
yeah, a lot of pros, a lot of cons.
Nah.
But
Jordan.
yeah.
Overall, though, I think they've done a good job. I'm excited. I'm
Yeah.
excited for it.
Yeah.
I want to see what they're doing. I mean, from the announcements they did, Mario Kart is what piques my interest right now. We'll see what they do next.
Yeah.
Because I'm not really crazy about Metroid myself.
Mhm.
I'm sure-
Yakuza 0.
Are you?
What?
You're hyped about Metroid, right?
Yes, I am.
Okay.
Yes, I am hyped about
I might
Metroid.
play your copy if it's not digital.
You know what's funny? I'm hyped
It's gonna
for
be digital.
I'm hyped for Mario Kart and the GameCube.
Actually, I probably can borrow it.
That's
I'm
crazy.
hyped- I'm
man.
hyped
Maybe
for
it's
the
game,
GameCube.
virtual game share with it. I don't know. We'll see.
And Al, you could finally play Path of Radiance
Yeah.
without any issues.
I can play it now on the Steam Deck, man.
No, but no, I mean like you
I've always been able to
no,
play
not
it.
not not the
I'm
baby,
joking.
not
I'm
on the
joking.
baby screen. I'm talking about like on the console, like
Baby screen?
like on the whole.
You can play it on
TV.
TV.
Yeah, you can play it on TV,
You can
dude.
play it on TV.
No, I'm talking about like
Same as the
no, no,
Switch.
I'm
It's the
talking
same
about-
shit as
no,
the Switch.
I'm talking about like you could dock it on the Switch, and you could actually play it.
You could probably.
No, you could dock.
You-
I have
you-
I have a dock for
You could hit
the
button,
Steam Deck. I
You
have
could, you
it.
could open up the GameCube and you could play.
No, I
Path
have
of
the same
Radiance
thing.
right
You don't have to
That's
do
the
all
same.
there.
You don't have to do all that.
You can do
It's
that.
actually simpler. You just boop, and it's right on the screen.
But you don't do it, but you will when you get a Switch too.
You can actually run.
Because if it mattered,
enhance
you would
textures.
do it on the Steam Deck.
You can enhance the textures to make it look better too.
No one cares about that. But I'm saying, not everyone's a graphic card.
Look, man, if you're excited about it,
You
that's
did.
dope.
You know what I'm saying?
You
But
would
for
be
me,
excited.
I'm not. I'm like, that's cool. That's a cool feature. That's cool that they got the GameCube. It's awesome. But there's so many other ways to play it, and if you know how, you know the means to do it. That's why I'm not like 100%.
If you know the
for-
means to do it.
for people that don't, that's awesome. That they get a,
No,
you
a
know,
lot
they
of
get
people are
a,
excited because they have no choice.
exactly
They're like, "Oh, I got the GameCube again."
right.
Just
Oh,
like
yeah.
my childhood.
Yeah,
They get
no,
excited.
and that's awesome, man.
Purple system.
That's awesome.
I don't know how that's an insult.
I don't That's why I didn't get it. I didn't want
Purple's a great color.
It really is.
Yeah,
it's
it's a dope
toxic.
color.
Yeah, I know. I
It's
know.
a good
Are they
color.
raising the? I forgot to ask this. Are they
don't
raising the
think so.
price of the online?
Oh, do you know?
Probably.
Do you know the price?
Yeah.
It's the same.
It's
as what it
60
was.
now, right?
Mm.
Isn't it 60 now?
60.
I don't know
Is
if
it
you're
60
sure.
for the? Well, you pay more for the Genesis shit,
I think
right?
Yeah,
it's 60 now.
That's
right?
60, right?
It's
think
that's
that's
it's 60
60
for the
I
year.
think
Yeah,
But that's for the
60,
year,
yeah.
though. That's not.
that's for the year.
That's
yeah.
not bad, though.
That's
That's
not
bad.
terrible.
But I'm asking if they're raising it.
Oh, it's
I don't
gonna
know,
be 80.
That's gonna be $150.
'cause I don't know if they are. But
It's gonna be 80.
we don't know.
They'll raise it.
People online asked for them to raise the price constantly. I don't know why. I keep asking them to raise the price.
You know why?
Not
Because
because
they.
they thought the online for Smash was going to be better, but no. Just
Price
saying.
the same. J Big says it's the same.
Okay, good,
Same,
good,
yeah.
good, good.
Yes. Our resident Nintendo guy doesn't know.
Oh, man.
Purple is
Well, you
royalty.
gotta
There you
understand.
go. Purple is royalty.
I do a
Right.
family thing because I got my daughter on there, so I pay a little bit more. But
Oh,
yeah.
family should be cheaper then. Why don't you
Yeah,
throw
it
me
should
on the
be.
family?
You're not family.
You got.
You're not related. You're his friend.
It's 5 people, right?
I have
Wow.
to put you. I gotta see how to do that. It's weird when you put adults on there, but I'll try.
It's weird when you
Wow. You gotta have ID. You have to have ID or something.
No, it's weird. It's easier when you do child accounts, but I think you can do adult accounts. I gotta try that. But yeah, whatever. I'll do it, and then we'll save some. Give me a little bit of money. We'll save some money on that.
Wow.
He said, "You give me a little bit of money, and we'll see you." Sir, I slipped that
He
shit
said
in.
we'll save some money. Like,
Like, wait,
We'll
what?
save some money.
Will
He's gonna pay
Using
cheaper. He's gonna be paying cheaper.
I'm not paying for it, so
He's like, just put me on there for free.
actually they gave me a free month for buying Mario
nice.
Really?
for pre-ordering. I get a free month.
You have a month
After
to beat
that-
Fire Emblem.
After that, y'all won't see me online.
Wow.
Jay's gonna play the game
Sounds
one
about
time.
right.
Not $20.
Sounds like par for
Sounds
the
about
course.
right.
Yeah.
$20 though. $20 ain't bad.
Some things never change.
$20 ain't bad.
Individual
Not paying the 60 though.
individual for the year with the expansion pack is $50.
50,
Actually,
yeah.
50
Okay.
bucks, which is not bad. That's pretty good.
It's not terrible.
For the year,
But
that's
I
not
can use
bad.
your family though.
I'll see.
Use your family.
Wow.
Sounds weird.
When your kids can play, I'll pass it back over to them. When they're old enough, I'll be like, yo, y'all, I don't need it no more. That's it. But yeah, that's all we got for that. Anyway,
I love letting it linger.
Drawn out, man.
man,
It's
long.
the best. It's the best.
You know, when I first set up that soundbite, I was just gonna do like a
Mad
2
long.
seconds,
it's the best.
and then
when
I'm
you
like,
get this-
no, I'm just gonna let it play,
let
man.
it linger.
Because you could cut it off if
Because
you
you
want.
think it's over, and it's like, no, it's still going. It's still going.
Any more positive or negative?
I can't think of anything, man.
I'll say one more thing. Are you guys more positive for it now or more negative?
If I look at the internet responses,
No,
negative.
you personally.
Me
You personally.
personally?
You personally.
Wait, I can't think for myself. I gotta go online.
No,
first.
no, you
I have to go
personally.
to
That's how
Reddit.
you do,
I
huh?
have to go to Reddit and then I'll decide.
Personally, I'm indifferent.
You're indifferent. Okay,
indifferent.
you're indifferent. Okay,
Yeah.
you Al? Positive or more negative, or kind of
More
in the middle.
positive.
or middle?
I like everything that I'm seeing. My only issue is just the pricing of how they're doing and how they're releasing stuff.
Where do you land though? Where are you?
It's more positive.
Okay. Obviously, stupid
Positive.
question. Stupid question.
Positive, man. I'm happy with everything they're doing.
Yeah.
Stupid question. I
Happy with
mean.
everything they're doing.
Stikz.
No, well, mostly everything.
I'm mostly positive. I'm positive about the system. Yeah. The only thing I didn't like was the key card thingy. I don't like how that goes.
Overall positive,
But
but
overall-
there's still some things
I'm
that
all
you're
digital.
like, eh.
Overall positive about the
Yeah.
system itself. I'm happy.
I'm
with
the
what they're
same.
doing.
I'm the same. I'm more positive, but like,
I have to see where
I don't have
how
to
much
have
If I-
everything's gonna cost overall.
yeah, that's the thing. It's like if I'm an old school gamer, so if it doesn't really cost me, playing games the way I, usually
Yeah,
play
yeah,
them, then I'm cool. I'm chilling. But if it's like something that I usually do and it's costing me more money, I'll be like,
that
fuck you,
chat
Bowser.
though. That
Well, I'll
negative
say
chat
also.
button. I forgot about the chat button.
Yeah.
Yeah, we didn't talk about the game chat. You
I'm not-
guys excited
Oh, we
about that?
gotta
Not-
wait and see.
I'm
how
not-
I don't
that's
know
gonna
much
work.
about it, so I don't
Oh.
really. Can't.
Not excited about hitting the button to pay.
Yeah.
Hitting the button to pay what?
Button on your controller that you have
Yeah.
to pay for.
Yeah.
It doesn't do
Oh, the
anything.
C.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Oh,
yeah.
that's stupid.
It
I
doesn't
forgot
do
about
nothing.
that.
That's
too, yeah.
fucking stupid.
Stands for cash.
Yeah.
That's exactly what it stands
Yeah,
for.
man.
Stands
If
for
I
cash.
can't set that button up for something.
It stands for cock in your ass. That's what you're doing.
Sir.
Putting the cock in your ass.
That's
Sir.
negative.
I said this before when Stal, when you were in the bathroom before. I was talking about the Switch 2 and why I'm not pre-ordering it, and it's mostly because I looked at my library of Switch 1 games, and it's like, dude, my backlog is crazy.
Good luck.
So I'm like, I can wait. I don't have to get it at launch. I can wait.
And they didn't give you anything that made you feel you needed.
Exactly that too.
Okay.
Exactly that too. So I still got other
Lord
games I can play.
Sababa said, super indifferent for sure. Why?
That was for no reason at all.
no reason. Absolutely no reason.
The mouse mode, I'm indifferent about. I'm happy they give you the option of doing it. I don't think it's like
I'm excited.
That's not a thing for me either. I don't really care for that.
I would try it.
either.
I would
No.
try
Are
it just
you,
to
are
see.
you gonna buy the Nintendo table arm thing that they need for
Your
the
leg.
mouse?
Your
Use
leg.
my legs.
Your
I
leg.
know you can use your leg. You're gonna use your leg. All right.
He likes that
It's
shit.
like-
We'll
Weirdo.
see how that works.
Use my leg.
Rub your leg.
Rub my leg.
Not gonna look.
All
good.
right.
It's not gonna look good when you're streaming.
He's gonna
See how that,
What's his arms
yeah.
doing?
Yeah.
What's his arms doing?
And one last thing I heard about the camera. So they have this thing where they're selling you a little camera.
Mhm.
It hurts the performance of the system when you're running that.
Awesome.
So that's-
Perfect.
That kind of sucks.
That is not
Love
cool.
to see it.
So we
That's
good on
great.
that. We
Yeah.
good on. We don't need
Yeah.
that.
That's
No
And
camera. No camera
I'm,
needed.
I'm good.
No camera
I don't
needed.
need it.
And the
I'm chilling.
resolution of those little screens that they have at the bottom is ass.
Yeah,
Even in the presentation, that shit was like 5 frames.
That's
Yeah.
crazy
No,
how
we
they
good.
did. They showed that. I'm indifferent about why they showed it.
Because
I
they
know
said,
why.
"Look, guys, we're trying."
Yeah.
That's exactly what it looked
Well,
like.
they
We're
didn't
trying.
wanna
It's like on one hand, I'm cool. I'm glad that you like just showing it.
They didn't
you
want
know?
to lie. 'Cause if
Yeah.
You got it home and it looked like ass. You were like, yo, I did
Yeah.
look like that on TV.
Yeah, I'm glad that they're transparent about
yeah,
it.
kudos to that, but it looked like shit.
But it does look like shit.
They'll iron it out. It'll be ironed out by the Switch 3.
And yeah. by the
Fucking
Switch
intern.
3.
Fucking intern.
That's like with the
I'm sure they
Wii.
shoehorn that in.
Yeah, exactly.
So
Yep.
shoehorn that in.
You guys remember Netflix on the Wii?
Yes.
Remember how they had the TV?
Yes.
Oh yeah.
that shit got
Oh
that was
wow.
Yeah.
Yes, there was Netflix
They made
on the Wii.
a big deal about that shit, and nope.
It was
Garbage.
great at the time.
Remember they used to have to give you a Netflix disc to put in your PlayStation
I still have. I think I
God.
still have it.
to run it.
I think I still
There
have
was
it.
no apps to download.
Yep.
That's crazy. But yeah, that's all we got for the Switch today.
Yeah, man.
It's coming out soon. We're hyped for it. We're going to have it on the channel. Be sure to check it out. Hit that subscribe button. You'll see it all when we get it.
And for you,
That's not the right button. That's not the right button.
Yo, Stikz, you got when you guys get your you and Turbo, when you get your Switch 2, you got to make a video and be like, "Yo, you broke motherfuckers! Look at how I'm living."
Don't you wish you didn't have it? You won't even show footage of the game.
no,
You're
no
just
full
holding it like, don't you want it? Ooh, Joy-Cons.
just be like, yo,
$90 Joy-Con.
Oh, look at me.
just be like, yo, a day in the life. Switch 2 owners. You're eating a meal, you're wiping your face with $100 bills.
Come on with a,
You broke motherfuckers.
You have to have sunglasses on. Terrible.
you got to do an unboxing like that. Dude. That'd be
Oh.
fucking hilarious.
Like, you're probably watching this video right now because you're too broke to get this shit. Check this out. Start yelling at people.
Look at dead in the camera like, how does it feel to be broke?
Play that Switch 1, motherfucker.
Get on my level.
Then I open the box and it's a Switch 1.
Yeah.
Confused. I got.
Oh, man.
Then you do a hard cut and you all are dressed in tattered clothing like your bums again.
Gotcha, bitch. I bought this on eBay for way too much.
Oh, man.
That's wild.
All right, man.
Do that on Patreon.
Hell yeah.
Yes. And for those who happen to check in for the very first time, decided that you love Level 857, you can't get enough. We got some more content for you in the form of a streaming schedule. Starting Sundays, 3:30 p.m., usually 2:30 nowadays, 2:30 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. We got Let's Play Sundays. That's multiplayer games, y'all. It's either going to be versus co-op or a mixture of both, one or two of the same. You know, so make sure you join the Discord, follow us on social media to find out what we're going to be playing. Because it's always something interesting. It's always something great. We got good taste, so, you know, check it out. Check it out. Choc, what you got going on Fridays?
Got Fighter Fridays, 9 p.m. Eastern Standard Time every Friday. I play fighting games. I play beat 'em up. Sometimes I beat people up. Sometimes I get beat up. This Friday, I might be getting beat up in Guilty Gear Strive. So tune in. If you guys have the game, I want the smoke. So let's fight, man. Let's fight. I'm down.
Guilty Gear.
Yes,
Guilty
sir.
Gear, hell yeah. And 7:30 p.m. Eastern Standard Time on Wednesdays. We got the podcast, y'all. All 5 of us doing what we do best, doing this hosting thing. We got y'all if you're joining in the live chat, making this whole thing a party. If we got guests going on, the guests gonna be awesome. Discussion's gonna be lively. You know, it's always gonna be a great time. So make sure you come through if you want to support the podcast in any way. There's several things that you can do. You can rate and review on your preferred podcasting platform. Wherever you get your podcast, you can do that. Tell some friends, family that we exist. That always helps. Ring that bell, like, subscribe, do all that. And if you want to step it up and support us on a higher level, consider that membership either on Patreon or Fourth Wall at 857ent.com/membership. Hell yeah.
There you go.
Hell yeah. Hell yeah. But any of the free stuff is fine. You know, you want to comment, leave, Leave
A comment.
Like,
Comment.
He said,
Forgot to say like.
what was that noise?
Comment. Like, you got free stuff. Sub.
Yeah.
You know, interact in the chat. That's all good. That's
All that
good.
stuff
That's
works.
fine too.
If you guys
All
want to,
that
you know,
This is why we do the outro live.
We don't have a yeah button on YouTube.
I gotta find that noise again. That was amazing.
The brain just shut off. Right there, man.
It's
So-
amazing.
He said, we all yeah.
That's exactly why our outro was in canned.
Yeah. Yes.
Do it live. Gotta do it live.
Hell yeah, man.
Yeah, buddy.
On that note, we'll see you next week.
That's right, man. We got a tier list next week. Oh yeah.
Hug your parents.
Drink
Hell
water.
yeah, man.
Two at a time. Good day.
Thanks everybody to chat. You guys have a good one. Peace.